Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
The ankle's a little mean.
So, welcome on in, you guys, and thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. So, for this video, we are taking a look at a conversation with Destiny. Now, this was posted by Beck, what will be yesterday for you guys, sorry. And I'm going to make a prediction that Amber is going to go live tonight. She made a status or post, I don't know, about how she wants to go live tonight, you guys, but like she's so busy and her plans might just go too long because she's such a popular fun girl. So she'll see. She'll see if she feels up to it. Eye roll. Yeah, okay, whatever, girl. But we'll see. I figured we'll get this filmed to get our thoughts on it. It's going to be very long. And if the train wreck herself, goes live, then we'll figure something out from there as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much once again. And let's dive right on into this, shall we? Also, did y'all see me? I was in the chat for this. I was kind of in and out because I was doing a lot of house chores today. But I tried to catch as much as I could. And, be all up in the chat. Like, the whole community was there. It was fucking great.
Hey guys, this video is going to be a collaboration with Destiny. As you guys know, Destiny reached out to me wanting to make a few videos together. I thought that was a great idea.
Also, sorry to interrupt, Beck. They did say that on the next video or live stream, whatever format it is, they will be reacting to the Q&A that we did over here. Oh, you guys, is going to be so freaking juicy because there was some shady, dirty questions in there. Ooh.
Because Destiny was around for a lot of the time that I was with Amber. I wanted to have a conversation with her about her experiences with Amber and our shared experiences with her. While talking with Destiny, she shared with me screenshots of conversations that she had with Amber.
Oh, T. That is true, though. Like, I mean, yes, Jade also saw some overlap, but Jade has never been vocal in Girl World. So, like, I might not necessarily fully agree with Jade, but I at least respect, like, that boundary that they put in place. And they even put that in place with Amber. Said, I'm not going to be a fucking part of this bullshit.
Some of these screenshots showed some emotional and financial manipulation that felt very similar to what had happened with me.
Very that, and I've been noticing that too recently in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts, because we just got to Destiny's birthday. And then we see that, Destiny has to buy clothes from Goodwill, but then Amber is able to go out and eat and go buy her tacky shit jewelry from Walmart. Yeah, where do you think that money came from? It was definitely Destiny's birthday money.
There are some extreme differences between mine and Destiny's stories, but I thought it would be interesting for both of us to go through these screenshots together and talk about them.
Oh, yeah, I think definitely. I think Destiny and Crystal probably saw, Casey too, saw the physical abuse side of things. And then with Beck, it seemed to have ended probably because I don't know if Beck really ever got Amber that upset. I don't think Amber cared that much. No offense to Beck, but with the others, like, I could see there being an issue because then she went back and was physically abusive with Feline as well. So, Certain names and details will be redacted for privacy. Please do not bully/harass anyone involved. Now, there was a slip up. Who fucking knows how long this video is going to be? I ain't going to go in and fix it. Y'all are adults. Don't go bothering this person. I know there may be some people who have issue with this dramatic reading of DMs. However, Destiny has consented to sharing these, and Amber Lynn never seemed to care about other people's privacy before. Very that. All things talked about in this video are purely our opinions and from our personal experiences. Respect it. We wanted to use these in a lighthearted and informative way. After discussing, we decided it would be best just to talk about them together. Destiny and I were in a call and reading the messages out loud to each other. I couldn't see her during the call, lol, but you all will get to see her. And for clarity, Destiny reads Amber Lynn's DMs, and I read all of Destiny's DMs. Alright, this is it for the annoying text parts. You're all good, Beck. Grab a drink, a snack, buckle up, and strap in, because this one is a long one. Play it in the background while you study or work or do chores. Let's get straight into it. Enjoy. And I'll say that message carries over as well, because this is going to be a long one, guys. So, if you're just sitting around, but you got some stuff to do, you can play this and get it done also. There we go.
Destiny, please answer your phone. I need you.
Now, let me tell you what, this dramatic reading of them, oh my god. Now, to be fair, this happened at 12 or so. It was way too early in the day for Amber Lynn to see it. She was still asleep, but she definitely woke up to one hell of a storm.
You are freaking me out. Your texts aren't coming in.
What the fuck? You are freaking me out. Who the hell? What?
Sorry.
We had plans today.
We still do. I just got up, okay?
Oh my god. I miss you? What the fuck? They were broken up by this point, too. What the hell?
I miss you. Well, I remember when that happened, it was the first time I hung out with Dana, and
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I also love how Amber was championing that. Oh, Dana, she was really looking out for me during the Beck relationship. She saw how unhealthy it was. Yeah. Something tells me that she was just bullshitting you, Amber.
I didn't plan on spending the night.
Although, to be fair, smart on Dana for portraying it as, you don't seem like yourself. You need out of this. Making it seem to Amber like it was her idea to break up with Beck or something,
But it just kind of happened. Nothing like that happened. It just...
Right.
And...
Dude, you could have been out fucking every lesbian down the street. Who cares? It's none of her goddamn business.
I guess I had told her that we would go and do stuff the next day. I guess we had planned that, but I didn't think she was going to make a big deal about it, honestly. I was just
dog. Okay. Destiny, I hear you, dude, but it's Amber Lynn.
Clearly, we were already broken up. We had been broken up for 2 weeks.
Right. And it's
but she was still making you sleep in bed with her. She's so weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so fucking weird.
At that point, why would she even be that's just kind of weird to be doing after a breakup anyway. Usually when people break up, they don't see each other anymore.
Yeah, and I understand you can't get out right away. Listen, one of my good friends, she was older, much older, but she was dating a woman for a while, most of the time that I was in college and knew her, and then they broke up. They lived together for 2 years. that's just how it is sometimes. It was like two ships passing in the night kind of thing, but they still functioned and lived together and built relationships that they then moved on to. Um, so yeah, yeah, it depends on the circumstance, truly. But all of this behavior that goes along with it, that's not. I was gonna say not necessary, but honestly, it's not okay. Like, it's just, girl, move on. Like, let go.
I know, but we still lived together. And then that was
Yeah,
another thing when we were still living
I get
together.
that.
Yeah, but even then, that's not an excuse. Like, she still should have been looking for getting her shit together.
Like, we had a guest room, and she wouldn't let me sleep in the guest room. I still had to sleep in the bed with her. And
Right.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, she did the same thing to me.
And then she was all upset that you were spending more time at Dana's. Like, yeah, dog, if I had to share the bed with Big Stinky, I'd be finding anyone else's bed to go stay in.
Yeah. And I mean, it was rough. And then, like I said, I was hanging out with Dana. I went over there. I didn't even go over there till like 7 o'clock that night. Like, I spent all day that Saturday with her.
Wait, you spent all that day Saturday with Amber Lynn?
Yeah, like, I didn't go see Dana until like it was after 7 o'clock.
Eye roll, dude. Oh my god. She literally is a vampire. She is. She just drains you of everything.
So she expected you to come back the next day and have all these plans with her.
No, she expected me to come back still that night.
I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I wasn't supposed to spend the night.
I wouldn't want to go back to her either, though, dude. Like, fuck. Oh my god. That, like, Amber, if anything, your neediness and overbearingness pushed Destiny into this relationship faster with Dana. I mean, to be fair, Destiny moves really quickly in relationships. So, it was bound to happen either way, but I bet you it probably wouldn't have been as quickly, you know, like moving right in together if Amber wasn't such a fucking tyrant all the damn time.
Like I said, it just kind of happened.
Right, but I mean, who cares? You're not her partner anymore.
Exactly. And
yeah, very that.
Like, at that point in time, we were going like every Sunday because...
Hold on, it's like 9 p.m. I'm going to unpause it to let it continue, but I want to see if she's gone live yet.
At that job we worked at, most of the time we were only off on Sundays. So Sundays were for, like, she always wanted to go to Lexington and spend
How eye roll. Jesus fuck.
money and do all these things. And I just, like I said, we did it every Sunday. So, like...
Nope, still hasn't gone live yet. To be fair, though, it's like 8... 7, 6, like 6 o'clock or so, I believe, in Oklahoma. So, eye roll.
Why did one time that you missed it matter that much?
Right.
The bitch couldn't binge then for the week.
And she always wanted to go to the movies not till like 10 o'clock at night.
That's because it's when it's less busy. Which, like, I hear her on that. Like, there is some stuff that seems a little nitpicky because we do have to remember this girl obviously has, like, going out in public issues. That sounded so stupid, but that's the best way to put it. Like, I don't think she's agoraphobic or anything like that. But she definitely has anxiety. I think it's more so just she doesn't want to be perceived in the body that she's actually in. I'm just afraid that something bad's going to happen. I fucking hate going to the movies, dude. We need to bring back drive-in theaters all across the country.
Like,
why so late?
Exactly, why? But get there like an hour early to pick a seat.
Now that's crazy. Getting there an hour early. Oh my fucking god. Sitting in the movie theater waiting for the movie to start is the most mind-numbingly dull thing there possibly is.
And get situated and all that stuff.
To be fair, though, once again, it probably takes her that long with how many breaks she has to take to, like, even get inside, get the ticket, get the snacks, probably has to make sure to use the restroom, because she ain't going to be getting up. Probably has to take a break on the way to the actual theater. Like, oh my god.
I think it's in, like, these messages in the next couple of them, you'll see she says something about getting there early to get a seat and get snacks and all.
Did I tell y'all the story of the time that I went to see it was the Evil Dead remake? Not, like, the newer one, but the one that came out, like, early 2000s. I went and saw that with my mom, and we got in there, and the opening, like, trailers had already started, so it was pitch black. We couldn't see a fucking thing. And we just sat down in, like, the first pair of seats that we could find, and we didn't realize that behind us was a really large gentleman. And at one point in the movie, I heard him move, and my seat all of a sudden just, like, went back, like, a few inches. And I realized that I was basically resting on him. I felt so fucking bad, dude. Oh my god. I wish that we could have seen, like, where we were going in the theater, you know? Because that's such an inconvenience, and it probably made him feel terrible. Like, I hate that.
Okay, that's all right. I have seen most of these, but I still feel like there's probably some things I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
I love how unhinged this is.
Yeah, I mean, when I sent you these ones, it was like 152 screenshots.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. I miss you too.
Do you really?
Yes. I'll be home when I get home, be thinking what we are doing today.
Wait, hold on. Do you really? I have to keep reminding myself that they're not together. Do you really? That's fucking wild.
Sorry, be thinking about what we're doing today.
It is Sunday. Things close sooner. Come home soon.
Okay.
Oh my god. Eye roll.
Hey.
Are we eating somewhere?
Are we eating somewhere? What did you want to text me?
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I don't know, like, what she means by what did you want to text me? Because, like, I don't know really why we were on here messaging. I know that we had both just got new phones. We had both switched from an iPhone to an Android, and then she hated it. But they wouldn't let her give the phone back, so then she just started using her iPhone again. But I had an Android, and I think she used Messenger because she couldn't see my red receipts.
Oh, yeah, that's whenever she started carrying around two phones.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Pookie only uses one. I have one phone, you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go grab my other phone real quick. Crazy. I can't believe she fucked that up so quickly.
It would still, like, she had service to the Android for a while and still vlogged and stuff with the iPhone because she refused to vlog with anything else.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I wouldn't recommend vlogging with an Android anyways.
And then she got really over that phone, and that comes into messages. I think it's a good bit away from these ones, but you see me and her arguing about this whole phone thing.
Damn. What's with her and phones? I mean, her whole life is on it, so that makes sense. The unfortunate thing is that apps are, like, so heavily coded towards Apple and their software, their way of things. Androids are actually really great phones and way better fucking cameras than Apple ever could. But unless you're watching it directly on the phone, you would never fucking know. It's sad. I think it's like a mafia thing. The Apple Mafia.
Right. Nothing. Just said I would.
Do you want to do those things today?
Oh my god. I'm almost ready. Wow. It probably took her forever. She wiped extra hard with the sink. Sorry, that was mean. I don't really care.
I'm almost ready.
Okay.
You on your way? I'm too excited to get out of the house.
Not yet. Soon, though.
Are you excited to hang out with me?
Oh my fucking god, dude. This would be so draining. This would be so draining. Like, Amber. And Destiny's going to reiterate the fact that Destiny was so much younger than Amberlynn at this point. Like, Destiny was 21. Yeah, 21. Because it hadn't been a full year since the birthday when they broke up. So Destiny was 21. Amber was like 26. How the fuck are you going to act this way? It's absolutely pitiful.
Yes.
I'm sorry for all the calls and texts. I just feel like my heart is being ripped out of my chest
Oh, eye roll.
slowly. In a way, I feel like I'm handling it better than I could be.
How?
Wants to give me pills.
What?
I mean, dude, honestly, not to make that sound bad, but like, yeah, Amber, you should probably have gone on some type of anxiety medication. Like, you need to chill the fuck out, dude. Oh my god. And I don't think it's anxiety. It 1,000% is control and manipulation and an abuse of power. But oh my fucking god. I mean, two things can be true at once, you know, like how Pookie likes to say. It can be her anxiety. The issue is how she goes about it is manipulative and abusive. She gotta learn to cope.
Pills. The F?
Anxiety pills, I guess.
Or where would she get those?
I'm giving her the benefit on the doubt on that also, by the way, guys. I'm not saying that, like, that's what she's doing. I'm not siding with her at all. Just giving that disclaimer. I feel like it's more, another Pookie favorite word. It's more nuanced to look at the situation in a more rational way while still recognizing Amber is an abusive, shitty person.
She has them. Are you on your way now?
Oh my god.
Not yet.
But there are a lot of things I want to do.
Oh, yeah, this is like part of the text thread where those earlier screenshots came from that we were all laughing about. Like, I need to go to Target.
I don't want to be rushed, and it looks like I'm going to have to be. And I want to go and buy the movie theater ticket way early and get the seat I want. We were supposed to do my hair today before we did anything.
Or this is going to be a crazy story.
Okay.
Listen, this is what I was talking about when I said I had to pick her hair. Her hair, like the way that she left it, it was in a bun. And then, like, I don't know. Her hair was so...
The issue is we can still see to this day that it gets, like, matted up in the back because she can't fully reach to brush it or anything like that.
Long. It,
I
like,
know.
went past her butt. And she kept it in that bun all the time. Well, she had, like, kept it in that bun, and then...
And it got matted, didn't it?
It, like, not only did it get matted, but, like, it was, like, the front of her, like, how my hair does this.
They're gonna talk about the fucking, like, comb over. I can't, you guys. We just saw that in a Big Cherry Retro React, too. The fucking comb over. The sweaty, nasty comb over that literally wraps around her head. I can't.
Like, the front of hers, she had, like, kept doing it like that. But it was, like, super long. And she kept, like, just curving it kind of, like, with her head.
How much you want to bet Pookie, like, nearly threw up last night's binge when she watched this after she woke up? Oh my god.
Tucking it into the bun. And, like, I don't know. I had the picture for so long on my phone of like the way it looked because I was just like, you look crazy right now.
Yeah. I bet every conversation with Destiny, especially after the breakup, felt like a fucking gunshot to Amberlynn. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But she wanted me to fix her hair from not being like that before we went and did anything.
That's crazy.
But when I finally did do that, it took me like 3 hours.
Wait, so this
Bruh.
entire time, whenever she said we were supposed to do my hair today before we did anything, she meant that you were supposed to pick her hair.
Yeah.
Dog, you need to get a trained professional to do that shit.
I thought this entire time you were supposed to take her to get her hair done.
Now, Beck, you know damn well that bitch never went to get her hair did. Okay? She did once in the Crystal era and then she fucking hated it.
No, I couldn't get her to. I mean, she wouldn't have gone with it like that. But for a long time, I told her she needed to go and get it like trimmed because, like, a couple weeks before we broke up.
How much you want to bet that the hair has definitely gotten stuck between the bathroom sink and her you know what? 1,000 fucking %, dog.
She tried to trim it herself and she just like I said, it was like past her butt. She threw it over her head and then tried to just like cut straight across like the ends.
So stupid. To be fair, that was like a trend for a while, and then people saw how bad it actually turned out.
And it ended up like this. Like it was in like a V because it wasn't even. She had so many dead ends.
Oh my god.
And I was like, now it looks like crap. And now you have to cut off even more. So then I had to cut it straight across.
That was traumatizing for her, I bet. So that's why she was like, I'm never cutting my hair again, Destiny, you ruined me. I would have fucking buzzed her head clean. No, that's mean. That's really mean. I think it's never appropriate to, like, touch people's hair like that. Oh my god, I'd freak the fuck out.
And it was straight across, but then she kept putting it up in that bun like
hair is such a weirdly personal thing, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know. It holds a lot of identity and a lot of significance for a lot of different people. It's crazy, but like I understand it, you know, obviously. I just think it's an interesting concept.
Said, and it turned into that mess.
Yeah. No, I get it because she would do that and leave it like that, and then it would get matted, and I would have to sit there for hours.
Ew. Did y'all ever find bugs in it and shit?
And pick out that rat's nest and
literally referring to it that rat's nest. Oh my god. And also, I want to speak on the fact that I'm sure a lot of people are I'm not saying here, but I think a lot of people, like Foodie Booty, she's gonna have such a field day with this one, is gonna be like, this is so petty, this is not healing, this is not you know, trying to spread awareness of anything important. This is just purely shit talking, blah blah blah. That is healing. That is, okay? It is. They are sharing their experiences and their trauma from dealing with the same person. It doesn't matter if it's like pure shit talking. That is healing to do because they're reclaiming the power of their own voice and their own thoughts that they have about Amberlynn that they were too afraid to express before. That's power that they are reclaiming by doing this all publicly. Amber stripped them of that and tried to make them afraid to just be quiet, you know, keep your mouth shut, I'll keep mine shut, blah, blah, blah. No more of that, you know? Like, cat's out of the bag, dude.
and it would be so greasy and it would take so long and it would hurt her. Like,
That's so gross. The greasiness. Like, I would have to wear gloves. To be fair, I wouldn't even fucking do that. But I'd be like, if that was my partner genuinely and something came up where they couldn't take care of themselves like that, dog, I'll pay for you to go, like, to a hairdresser or have a hairdresser come here. But, like, sitting there for 3 hours doing that shit? No. Like I said, you need a professional.
she would cry and stuff because it would be so painful. And it's like,
And yet, she couldn't upkeep it?
please get your hair cut, then it'll be easier to,
Literally.
manage. But she would not do it. She absolutely refused.
And I think it's... Listen, I don't want to be so bold to say that, like, that fully was a manipulation of power. But that's kind of what it feels like, right? Right? Like, if you know that you tend to neglect certain areas of your life, then you need to find the best solution to maintain it, at least, you know? So, girl, come on. Do better. Do better. It feels though like it was used as a way to keep people around and keep people busy.
Oh. And like when I picked her hair, I used like an actual, like I went to Sally's and got stuff. I got like a pick, and I used like baby oil, I used conditioner, I used so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like a professional should be doing that.
It's like you were really trying, and it's like she wasn't trying to keep it from happening.
Right? That's the most frustrating part. It's like you almost want it to happen then if you're not going to put in any effort and just rely on everyone to do it for you. Like, come on, dude. If that's the case, then she needs to be in a 24/7 care facility, because it's not anyone's responsibility, not even her mom's, mind you, who I think is doing most of this shit for her now. It's not even her mom's responsibility to be doing this for a nearly 35-year-old woman. It's crazy. She needs to go to a constant care facility where they can be the ones to do this level of care for her.
Yeah,
but we had to try to take care of it.
I only did it the one time. She had never done that before.
Sorry, Destiny, and I'm not even saying she needs to go to a care facility where they'll make her focus on weight loss. She can just go and eat herself to death. I don't care. But, like, just get her away from as many possible victims as she possibly can get her grubby, dirty hands on.
Or
I'd had to do it more than once.
Yeah.
Hell, I would say once is enough. Twice is a hobby.
So, jeez. But it's like, at least you were willing to still try to do it, and you were broke up with her.
Yes.
That was not your place.
None of it was. Like, all
Dang,
of these
man.
things that you still made me do for so long, none of that really...
That part, too. I always keep forgetting. Oh, my God. Having to maintain this shit even once you're long broken up
was my responsibility. But, like, at the time, I felt bad because...
Well, of course. Like, my God, that's the thing. Like, everyone in her life isn't as much of a fucking monster as Amber Lynn. Of course you're gonna help someone out.
She didn't have nobody else.
By herself, and she had nobody else. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That was her own fault. Because, like, I mean, she was hanging out.
And that's, like, the biggest thing when it comes to these, like, narcissistic, abusive people, right? Like, you feel bad for them in the beginning that they don't have too many people, but then you slowly or sometimes quickly realize why.
Cousin, and, like, but she didn't want to hang out with them unless her hair wasn't like that, for one. And then, like, she didn't want to talk to them about that kind of stuff. She just wanted to be, like chameleon to them, you know, like...
Well, of course.
She just, like, formed to hanging out with them.
Right, yeah, she didn't want them to see that side of her.
Yeah.
Because it was embarrassing.
Which, understandable, but then, like, work on that shit, girl.
Yeah, it was.
Right. But it's like it was totally fine for us to see that.
Right.
And for us to have to deal with it, you know?
Literally.
Which it wasn't. Just to be fair, it wasn't. There are many occasions where, like, partners will have to do these things for each other. It's what you do when you are in a long-term committed relationship. But by the age of 26 years old, you should not be needing your 20-year-old partner to care for you in this sense. And this many times, like I said, I think the phrase is really once is a mistake, twice is a hobby. Like, work on that ish, girl.
Why don't you want to leave yet?
I'm about to. I'll text you when I leave.
Why
This is crazy. Is this all in one fucking day?
don't you care that I want to spend the day outside of the house?
I do.
So go outside. The fuck?
You don't, LOL. You would have left already.
I do. Please don't.
Then can you just leave now? I've been ready and waiting like a complete loser.
Well, whose fault's that, Amber?
I am soon.
That's what you have been saying for 2 hours now.
I am, though.
What is taking so long?
I feel like she would be whining the entire time. I'm so surprised she wasn't calling you back to back, dude.
She was. That's why she was saying she was sorry for all the texts and calls, because she was calling me. If I wasn't responding to her on this, like, very quickly, she was trying to call me and everything.
This is buck wild, dude.
And, like, there's some of the times you can see where it took me a while to call her back. It's because Dana took my phone and, like, would either turn it off or just put it somewhere else because we were getting very annoyed.
Right.
Yeah. Can't say I blame ya.
I mean, I don't blame you guys either. Like, this is your ex. She shouldn't be calling and texting. Where are you? Where are you?
Literally.
It's like, you don't have control over me anymore, man.
To be fair, even when you're in a relationship, they shouldn't have full control over you like that. That's crazy. I can't believe that Destiny stuck around as long as she did, because it seems like she checked out long time ago into the relationship. And Beck, I truly can't believe they stuck around that freaking long. I mean, Amber, sorry to say this, Beck, but Amber found the perfect victim with Beck. She was able to crush them down so much that was it.
I am, though.
What's taking so long?
Nothing.
Plus, like, do you think Amber aims for people that are coming out of, like, messy, unhealthy relationships that are toxic like hers? I mean, not to Amber's extent, to be fair, but, like, do you think she looks for someone like that? Because Beck did say that with Amber's relationship and then the relationship they had before, that was like the perfect storm, kind of, for creating Beck's insecurities around finding like a true stable relationship. That definitely aided Amber Lynn in her abuse of them.
Then there you go. If you aren't doing anything and you know what I'm going through, you'd tell Dana you have to go. I just wish I understood everything better.
I'm sorry.
Can you explain it to me? Explain why I'm here waiting for you when we should already be hanging out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So she pushed all the sappy bullshit. I missed you. I need you. All that's out the side. Now it's, can you explain to me why I'm sitting here waiting on you? The fucking audacity.
I don't have an explanation.
Do you just not want to be near me?
That's not it.
You want to be around her.
Sorry.
We have plans though, Destiny.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus.
I am.
Like, listen, I I don't want to say in the situation of Amber, because, like, never. But I have been in the situation of, like, where you have plans with someone and they're kind of giving you, like, the runaround on it instead of just telling you straight up, like, listen, I can't today. I've been there. It is frustrating. That's not what's happening, though. Amber's being a fucking psycho.
I'm coming.
Pause.
You're completely putting me last.
Oh my God, you have no idea how many times she would say that to me.
That's so fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Amber, you don't come first in every situation. Fucking A.
You're completely putting me last. You're always putting me last.
Oh my gosh.
Not trying to.
We aren't going to have time for me to do anything. Need to be at the movies at
This is that.
10. I want to go to Target. I want to eat. It will take us an hour to get there. Like, what are you doing to me? You're torturing me. I would.
You're torturing me. She's kicking her little, or she's stomping her fucking flippers all over the place.
Never do this to you.
Amber, you could never do it for anyone. You can't even do it for yourself. So shut the hell up. That's a bullshit hypothetical that doesn't fucking concern you at all.
I'm gonna be there soon.
You haven't even left yet, Destiny.
I'm really sorry. I am about to.
How can you be really sorry if you aren't doing anything about it? You
See, this is so funny to me, and this, I think, shows Amber's aware. She's aware of what she's doing, which makes it all that much more sinister. She can recognize what an apology is and how it should be done. She purposefully chooses not to do it.
only say sorry if you're going to change what is hurting someone. You've become cold. I always thought the world of you.
Now, this is just crazy. This level of emotional manipulation for someone you're not even in a relationship with anymore, your ex, is crazy.
Never met someone like you. Kind, gentle, patient, understanding, warmest heart I've ever met. But now, look at you. I don't understand what has happened.
Amber,
To be honest, we could be a little bit more dramatic with it, you guys.
I'm not being cold. Please stop making me feel like a shit person.
This is cold. It really is. We had plans that you aren't caring about.
I am.
Oh, sorry, guys.
If you cared, we would be in Lexington right now.
Okay.
We probably won't get to Lexington until 7 p.m. How am I supposed to eat peacefully and then wander around Target in such a short amount of time?
Yo. I'm so sorry, but the fucking phrasing on that takes me out. How am I supposed to eat peacefully and then wander around Target? She needs at least 4 hours. What the fuck?
That's not true.
I wanted to spend all day with you. That was the plan.
Oh, eye roll. But you spent the whole day before. What the fuck?
I'm about to leave.
You've been saying that for hours.
I really am.
Please call me.
No.
I know that pissed her right the fuck off.
Why not?
Sending a literal gif of a child crying? Bitch. You're a fucking weirdo. That doesn't have to do with, like, her creepy tendencies. Nothing like that. It's just, like, grow the fuck up. 26 years old, pouting like a little fucking toddler? Please.
What?
When I leave, I will.
You just said you were leaving? You always told me you'd be here for me no matter what. You're proving otherwise lately.
Oh my god.
Stop, please.
I just want to get out of the house and have a good time, and it's like pulling your teeth out. Have you left yet? Are you getting my text? I feel really sick, and I am having an anxiety attack. I really need someone.
Oh my god. Dude. This is so draining. It's so fucking exhausting. Every damn time.
Yeah, I was waiting for your call, but didn't get one.
Calling.
No, you really didn't put up with much. Like, you did put up with some stuff, but you also were really quick to put your foot down. And she let you do it because she also had this adoration for you that I don't think she's had for anybody else.
That's true. Her, Destiny, and I think Feline had a certain power over Amberlynn.
I don't know what it was. Like, I mean, when me and her first got together, she tried to be that way towards me.
Also, mind you, Destiny confirms Amberlynn was cheating on Crystal. So, yeah, there's that.
You know, just like, you know how she is. And I was like, that don't fly with me. It doesn't. Like, I don't care who you are to me. You're not going to treat me like that.
Absolutely.
Like, because...
And see how... I mean, I'm sure it wasn't how easily, but she backed down in that sense. She realized, okay, I have to change my manipulation tactics then. If outright violence and threats will not work like it did with Crystal, then I gotta get better about it. That's the issue. Amberlynn has learned a lot through these relationships. She's learned how to manipulate certain people better.
The girl I was with before her treated me like that, and I was like, that is not happening ever again. And like, never even acted like that until after we moved in together. Like, we weren't even moved in together.
Well, of course. But you gotta remember, they moved in together instantly.
Month, and we got into that huge argument where I accidentally called her Pookie, and she walked home from Walmart. That was not a month living.
Now, I do want to say something. I could have sworn, I might be wrong on this, so please correct me if I am misspeaking. Sorry, you can hear my ice machine. Didn't Destiny say that Amber got, like, halfway or a little over halfway home and then she went and picked her up? I could have sworn that's what Destiny had said originally, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
Together.
Are you serious?
I really didn't care. I was like, I mean, if you're not going to answer my texts, you're not going to answer my calls.
No, 1,000%. 1,000%, Destiny. I would have done the same exact goddamn thing. You storm off like a toddler, and then you, like, are playing hide and seek. I'm leaving. You're not a kid. Like, I am leaving.
And you're running away on a scooter in Walmart. I'm going to just leave you there. So that's what I did, and I left her there. And she walked home, and...
See, that just sounds crazy. That Amber could actually walk that fucking far. I'm surprised she didn't try to steal one of the motorized scooters.
So she was running away in a scooter from you?
Could you just imagine her slowly... Because the engine is fucking working to save its life. Oh, by the way, guys, as of me filming this right now, it is not midnight, so it's not March 20th, but March 20th is my Gooby's birthday. Of course, it's the estimated birthday that the shelter gave him, unfortunately. So I don't know his exact birth date, just because of, I mean, you guys know, like, the circumstances why he was brought into the rescue and whatnot. So, yeah, he's gonna be 3. My big baby boy. I got a bunch of treats and stuff for him. I'll probably do, like, a shorts video or something. But yeah, my Gooby, 3 years old. Are we finally leaving this, like, teenager phase?
First of all, we were both in scooters because she always made me ride in one too.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. Anytime, like, I don't know.
Let me guess. So people weren't looking just at her.
Yes. She was like, well,
oh, please. Please. People are still looking at her.
I don't want to ride by myself. And I mean, for the most part, when we went to Walmart, it was at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, there wasn't many of them being used. So, like, I didn't feel as bad, but, like...
Yeah, I get that. And I guess I appreciate that fact that, like, she's too scared to go out during the day, so. But still, it's just like a principle thing, like, and it's not aiding her at all.
I didn't want to ride on the scooter anyway. Like, it was dumb.
Right.
And
You could walk faster.
we were, I want to say, like, in the coloring books or something. And
Of course you were.
I just, like, was casually talking to her and said it. And she didn't even say anything to me. She just scooted away. Just gone. So I started calling her and texting her, and she wasn't responding. And then when she did answer, she was like, I don't know, like, she was like yelling, and she sounded like she was crying. And she was like, why did you call me that? And I just like it was just like a habit kind of thing, said it. So I was like, didn't even really register what I said to her. And then when she said it to me, she said, you called me Pookie or whatever. I was like,
You had literally only been with her for a month.
yeah. I mean, we had been talking for a while. Like, this was like July. We had been talking since like February or something.
Right,
So, I
but
mean,
that's still just a few months.
like, we had just recently met, you know, in that month too, you know.
That's crazy.
Like, physically met. So
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
it was a whole thing.
When she moved
And-
from Virginia
You're still like, I mean, a month in, dude. Like, you're still learning about this person.
to Florida.
Yes. And like,
This is a prime example of why I think moving in with someone way too quickly is never a good idea.
she hung up on me. And
Well, I won't say never, but like,
she just wouldn't answer me again. She wouldn't answer my text. I was like, okay, well, where are you? Like, I want to go home. Like, clearly we're not getting anything, or like whatever we were there for. So, and thankfully we were at the Walmart close to our apartment. We usually stopped at the one by our work, which was like 30
could you imagine?
minutes away. So
She's lucky.
miraculously we were there.
Could you imagine? I wonder if she would even have pulled that if it wasn't so close to the house
And I left.
or apartment.
I was like, fine, I'm not dealing with this. So I
That was a month in? Goddamn.
left.
I'm surprised that she walked home.
I was so surprised too. But like, at this point, she hadn't been working yet. So like, I don't know. She was just chilling at the house for the most part. So she had to.
She got flashbacks of being back with Casey, having to walk and take the bus everywhere.
Have built up some stamina just sitting around.
That's not how that works, Destiny, but go off. I think Crystal was starting to take her out and do more stuff towards the end so that she would be more physically able to just get up and get the fuck out.
How was it when she came home?
Well, when I got home, I still had been
That ice machine's so fucking
gonna
loud,
call
ain't
her.
it?
like, I was like, you know, every little bit I got away from the Walmart, I was like, you know, I don't want to get all the way home, and then her be like, come get me or something, you know, like, it was dumb. So
Well, she probably still wasn't picking up, was she?
no, and she wasn't answering my texts. Like, she wasn't even reading them,
Yeah, that's a big her fault.
anything. So I was like, whatever, like, she can figure it out, or I'll go get her eventually, like, when I feel like it, like, on my terms. So then I got home, I cleaned up a little bit of stuff, did what I needed to do, and I got in the shower. Like, I just went about my nightly routine. Like,
Yeah, I can't say I blame you, dog.
I got in the shower, took my shower, and right about the time I was getting out of the shower and I was trying to get dressed, she had been calling me. She'd called me like twice, and I was like, oh, of course, now you're ready, now that I'm like in my pajamas.
Ain't that always the case? Like, you're in bed and now it's like, oh, you decide to text back. Fucking great.
So when I answer it, she's like, I'm most of the way home. I'm like, what do you mean you're most of the way home? Like,
Now, see, I remember up to this point, but I could have sworn Destiny said before that she went and picked her up like a decent amount of the way. You know?
how did you get there? And she was like, I walked.
I'm so shocked.
I was so shocked. I was like, well, do you want me to come get you? And she was like, no. So
I could believe that too, though. Like, either way.
she finished walking home.
She was too proud.
Yeah. And
see, that's the weird thing, though. Like, Amber Lynn does have a lot of pride. Like, but it's over the stupidest shit.
And, like, I really don't remember what happened once she got home.
No wonder she just ballooned right up after that. Good Lord. I mean, she was already on her way, but, like, she really went there.
Like, she just went about her business. Like, I don't think it was ever actually settled.
You don't think that... I'm just really surprised that she didn't just, like, keep you locked and cornered into an argument all night and you got no sleep. Because if that would have happened with me and her, that's what she would have done with me.
Well, Destiny would have just left.
She would not have came home.
The thing is, I would have, like, Destiny's dad lived the closest, even though it was, like, 40 minutes nearby. I would have just gone up and gone to dad's. Like, fuck.
And just went about her night. I would have been hell on earth.
Good
That's
Lord.
what I'm saying. Like, I would have remembered if we got into, like, another argument or, like, was yelling at each other or whatever. But, no. I don't remember that. So, like, either it was a really bad argument, it's, like, blacked out.
I mean, it had to be.
Like,
It had to be. I just can't picture Amber Lynn lying down and rolling over about something like that.
Really do that, though. So it's, like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I think I probably just ignored her because that's what I did a lot of the time when she just acted like that. I would just ignore her. Like, that's not going to get anywhere with me.
And then that's when she would get probably 10 times worse.
Surprised you were able to ignore her. She just made it so difficult for me too, because she would just make it to where I was really never out of her sight.
Well, yeah, that's why. It's fucking draining.
Yeah, I get it. Especially when y'all were there at Eric and Ricky's. Like, where were you supposed to go?
Right. And it's like she wanted to keep me away from them.
Yeah, she didn't want them to think badly of her.
No, like, she always thought that if she wasn't in the room with us, that's what we were doing, was all talking crap about her.
That's what they always think. That's what it always is. Had one friend, anytime that I would say, like, oh yeah, I was talking with blah, blah, blah. Even if they didn't know her personally, it was always, you say anything about me? Like, dude, you don't even come up in fucking conversation or thought when I'm with these people. Like, shut the hell up.
Like, our entire world revolved around talking crap about her. And that just wasn't the case. Did it happen? Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be crying about it. Feeds into my insecurities. Like, everyone talks shit about me. Everyone talking shit about me. Go figure.
But it did not happen all the time.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's nice to take a break from thinking about you, talking about you, dealing with you.
Damn.
Yes.
I know Pookie is pissed.
Like, I don't understand.
And it's like, I'm actually able to vent to people who get it because they're here witnessing it all.
Yeah. And it's not like she's quiet about anything, so it's not like they didn't already know. Just because you weren't in the room with them doesn't mean they didn't know what was going on.
That's crazy. Just that loud.
Oh, yeah, they could hear everything.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all know Amber wasn't quiet either when she was mad.
Yeah. No. Did not care.
No, she didn't. Whew, we are way off topic. Are you ready to keep going on these screenshots?
Let's go. Let's eat.
Okay, so these aren't on that hate group about me. Dana is doing exactly what breaks my heart every single day regarding being on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you would talk.
Wait, what was all that? Oh, Dana was posting to a hate group of some kind? Love that.
I would appreciate it if you would
But Dana cared so much about her. They were besties.
talk to her and tell her to stop. This is completely disrespectful. Destiny, you know everything I've been through with this. This girl you like is now beating down the girl you used to love.
The girl you like. Dog. Downgrading Destiny's current relationship to still continuously lift herself up. It's crazy.
Please make this stop. Well, I mean...
Shameless. Now. What the fuck?
Dana was very against not even being civil with Amberlynn when me and her were...
Yeah, good for her. Dana had every right to feel that way. She saw through that shit. I mean, to be fair, though, like... someone couldn't even pay me to hang out with them if I really did not enjoy them like that. So...
We weren't even dating yet. We were just talking. And had gone on, like, a date. Like... And then, like, we hung out at her house, and...
Damn.
She
already had so much shit to say? That's hilarious.
Just very against Amberlynn. Like,
good.
She didn't want anything to do with her.
Good.
Like, nothing. So, Amberlynn sent me these screenshots because it's a hate group on Facebook, and of course, Amberlynn was part of it. You know, she had to be reading about herself.
Well, duh. Of course she did.
Of course.
Always. Literally, Dana just posted a picture of her and I. And people were just commenting on it, like, you know, how do you deal and all that. And she was constantly, like, in these Facebook groups. She was constantly on, like, Discord. She was constantly on all that stuff.
Damn. Didn't Amberlynn say that she didn't use Discord? Like, maybe a couple times. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Like, especially Kiwi Farms. She drove herself crazy with Kiwi Farms.
Oh my god. Anyone would, to be honest. I can only do it in small doses. That's no shade to them over there. I don't want to start nothing. But, oh my lord. Yeah, I bet she was, dude. Why would you torture yourself like that?
Yes, I'd be like, why are you reading that? Like, if it's upsetting you, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why are you just continuously reading it?
Very that.
And just, like, putting yourself down, basically.
And the thing is, like, she wasn't even growing from it. That's the thing. Like, there is some criticism that can be listened to from, like, a public forum like that, if you end up on there. But she doesn't do any of that. So, like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. She just did it so much to the point that she started letting it control everything that she did, and like that's what was going into her videos and stuff.
Yeah, and she still does to this day. Everything that gets talked about, she puts into the videos.
It was her trying her hardest to do what she can to change people's minds or to
right, and that's so disingenuous. Like,
prove somebody wrong in some way somehow. But we all know that she would just end up messing up in the end anyway, especially like if people would say you're not going to go through on this diet, she's like, yes I am, and she would literally do it for like 5 days and then
I mean, shit, that's really her trying.
quit.
That's really her trying, dude. 5 days? 5 whole days? Holy shit.
I'm getting way off topic, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Nowadays it's like 5 hours.
The diet thing, that's crazy, because, like, when me and her still lived here, like, before we moved to Kentucky, like...
Oh, Destiny, are you back in Florida? Gang.
There was at a point where she was trying all these different diets and going on Weight Watchers and all that, and I was like, first of all, Weight Watchers is some kind of subscription. You have to pay for it. I was like, I'm tired of paying for it, and then you don't do it. Or, like...
That's crazy. Wait, why was Destiny paying for it by that point?
They give you those cheat points to use, like if you're out to eat or whatever, and she'd use all of them like the first day. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, it's just
I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry.
Pointless. And then she'd be like, well, I want to do this kind of diet. And we'd go to the grocery store and spend all this money on groceries and then go out to eat.
Yeah, and then that food would rot.
Literally, I was like, you need to... Like, we didn't make very good money. I don't know how we really survived at that apartment. Like, I don't know. Like, she managed...
Oh, that's right. Back in Florida. Stupid. Yeah. I don't know how. To be fair, though, y'all had to move. Like, so...
Money. I don't know how she managed the money, but she did.
It's because Crystal's parents were probably still paying. They were like, there's no way in fuck she's coming back here.
And I was like, you need to pick groceries or going out to eat. Like, it doesn't matter to me with one, but we can't do both. Not with the amount of money we were making. I was like, it's just not going to work out that way.
And it's crazy that she was complaining about money issues, too. It's just because she wasn't able to eat out the wazoo.
Right.
Then it would just be like, well, I really need to go on a diet. And I'm like, I'm not against you going on a diet.
That would help us financially if you stopped eating so much, actually, Amber.
Do what you need to do, but you can't decide to go on this diet and then us leave Walmart and go to like Denny's. We were regulars at Denny's for so long.
That's crazy.
Really?
We ate there like every night for so long.
That's crazy.
It was ridiculous.
I can kind of see that though. But
that's not even like a Chipotle fixation or something. Like, I know a lot of people that they could eat Chipotle every single day of their lives. I'm going to say I get it because, like, I am like that with some meals, but I don't get Chipotle. But, like, oh my God, bitch. Like, the unhealthiest fucking option. To be fair, that's probably the only option I was really open that late. But, ugh.
because
Denny's is only good, like, really, really late at night or after opening night of, like, high school drama, you know? You just did Jesus Christ Superstar. You're going to go to Denny's.
that became Cheesecake Factory whenever we moved to Lexington.
Holy fuck. Going to Cheesecake Factory that often? That's crazy. That's crazy. Cheesecake Factory's fucking expensive, too. Holy shit.
And that's so expensive to keep on doing.
It really, really was.
That's god awful.
You must have been spending, like, shit, with how Amber Lynn eats, where she needs an appetizer, main entree, and a dessert. Dude, you gotta be spending like $1,000 a week then. Just at Cheesecake Factory? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, we had, like, we'd walk in and they'd be, like, chit-chatting us up, and we had our spot, like, that they kept for us, like...
Oh, my God.
It was an every night thing.
Listen, when I worked in, like, diners, we would have daily customers like that, you know? People just passing on their way through town. And there was this one guy who... I think the story was that he had a stroke a few years earlier. He was such a sweet old man, and he would always bring his little red wagon down the sidewalk, and he would come in, and he had a favorite booth that he had. So, like, if he would come in and say we were busy and he wanted to sit in that booth, you would stop what you were doing, say, "Hold on, Bill, I'll clean it off for you," and you would go and do it. Like, he was that type of regular, you know? Or there was one guy that would sit at the bar. Never tipped well, but he was a really nice guy. So, you know, there were definitely people like that, but Amber going into Denny's every single night? Holy fuck.
Shameless now.
Yeah, what was the whole Shameless Now thing?
Because we had started watching Shameless together, like...
It's just crazy how she doesn't even ask. It's just Shameless now. Christ. What did she do? Have a fucking crush on Deb? She's probably the only person that relates to Deb. That little fucking weird-ass rapist. Oh my God. I am a Deb hate channel. Sorry about it.
Right before Christmas? No, we started watching...
Is that her name? Deb? The little redhead.
At Black Friday, because we went to Lexington to Black Friday shop, and we went to Denny's because we hadn't been to Denny's in a while, and that was our thing, whatever.
And you gotta.
And the waitress was telling us about Shameless. She couldn't remember the name of the show being Shameless, but she was just telling us all the kooky things that happened in it.
How you know about a show but you don't know the name? That's crazy.
So we were like just really into watching it. And that was basically when she would say that, it was because she was upstairs or downstairs watching TV, and I was either opposite of her.
Can't blame ya.
And she'd want to watch it.
Okay, so put it on then, Pook. Like, put it on then. You don't need Destiny right next to you to sit in silence.
So, okay, this is...
Although, sorry to interrupt, Beck. Although I guarantee you, Amber Lynn is the type of person that asks the dumbest, most annoying questions during movies. That, like, it's the first time watching for the both of you. I've said this before, I think. She would definitely be like, hey, wait, who's that? Who's that? What are they doing? Like, shut the fuck up.
juicy stuff that I had no idea about, dude. Had no idea.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. I don't remember how she met these people.
Okay, I wish this got clarified because I don't think it does. I might have like zoned in and out during this part. I wish it was clarified if this was the work Casey or Casey, because that makes a world of difference. So I'm not going to go on my tirade of, like, I'm not going to go on, like, my tirade of, she was still trying to talk to Casey even after blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But because Destiny, like, just instantly talks about it being that Casey, maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know, because y'all remember the coworker that they had at that place, the residential home in Florida.
One. And I don't know if that, like, I know that that's their names, but, like, I mean, I don't know.
And you know what's funny? I guessed the name from this part. Even just muting it. Sorry, Beck, but I could tell what the name was. I was like, oh?
She was talking to a girl named, and then another person. I don't remember like their pronouns.
Oh wait, this is some tea
or anything. They just went by. That's all I know. But okay, so I don't know if she was in a relationship with anybody or if she was single or like what was going on with that. I just know that like they talked a lot, and this was after me and her broke up. Like this was very quickly.
You know what though? Beck, I wish you would have told me that you were going to do the Q&A with Destiny, because then I would have inserted some Destiny questions. Fuck! Damn!
After me and her broke up. So that's why I didn't understand why when I did go out hang out with Dana, like what was the big deal? Why weren't you talking to one of these people? Because she was talking to these people right after we broke up.
Of course, I mean, that's just what she does.
Dude, she was talking to those people while you were together still, I bet.
Literally. So
That's what makes me like she's talking to people behind our backs anyway, is what she was doing.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why she assumes you guys do it as well, because she's doing it. She is the craziest case of projection you'll ever fucking see, where everything is just a projection.
Like, I don't remember, like, how they met or, like, really anything about her. I just remember that she was talking to this person. But this is juicy. Okay. Was married.
Ooh, she just can't help herself. She loves the idea of someone choosing her over a well-established relationship. The issue is, though, Amber, I don't know how you haven't picked up. It ain't ever gonna happen. They're never gonna leave someone for you.
And also in a relationship with...
And no, Pookie, that's not me being fatphobic, okay? It's because you're a psycho cunt.
like an older woman. Like, I remember Amber Lynn telling me that it was technically like a grand person. Like I said, I don't remember their pronouns.
I don't know how all this works out.
And I was like, what do you mean? Like, how old is this person? And she was like, I think, they're only like 30, 32 or, something. Like, they were in their early 30s. So,
well, I mean, shit. Hey, at least Amber was going for older, but that also concerns me that there was access to young children.
I was like, well, how are they already a grandparent? Like, that's very, like, early.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, their wife is, like, I think she said that they were in their 50s or something. And it was, like, her kids from a previous marriage.
Oh, okay.
And they had...
So she's a step grandparent. We could have just, like, skipped so much of this and just said she was a step grandparent to this other lady's kids.
grandchildren together. And I was like, well, why is this person talking to you if they're married? Like...
Wait, so were they talking like that?
Yes.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
And, like, I wanted...
She just, like I said, she can't help herself. Pookie, you're messy.
say...
But, like, oh, you talk so much shit on cheaters, huh? It's because she wants to be able to hold that over. Like, in a perfect world for Amber Lynn, the person would leave that relationship, and then Amber Lynn would hold that over their head the entire time. Like, well, you left someone for me. You gonna do that also? Like, ugh.
Like, Arkansas or Texas or something. I don't know where lived. But
I could not imagine Amber Lynn in either of those states, but especially Texas. I've never been, but my mom, like y'all, some of y'all know, she's military, so like there were a few weeks out of a year where she would have to go off somewhere for like basic training, shit like that. And one time it was in Arkansas. Oh, did she hate it? She fucking hated it. It was so goddamn hot.
I remember her saying something about...
Like, most times I would get, like, a few phone calls, because I still had school and shit going on, and she was busy. No, when she was in Arkansas, she was calling just about every day. Like, I can't wait to get out of here.
Like, wanted to leave their wife, wanted to be away from it.
Yeah, that's what they all say, Pook. That's the thing, like, how do you not pick up on the pattern of, like, they're never going to leave that situation to go to something so unstable? Be so for real, girl.
But, like, didn't at the same time. Like, it was like they were too chicken to go through with it. Like, there was too much invested, probably, which it sounds like there was. And I was like, if I were you, I wouldn't get in that mess, because that
Facts.
just sounds like a big mess.
And listen, trash attracts trash, and I feel like that's gonna secondhand be like shade towards like all of the relationships. I don't think so, because Amber Lynn really sucks people in the beginning, it just isn't able to be maintained.
Like, you're just this other woman to this married person. Like, leave that alone.
Oh no, she can't help herself.
Right.
And like, she didn't. And I know that they were having, like, phone stuff. I know they were doing that. And
Ambi's favorite pastime.
she was doing that with, like...
Oh my God.
I don't know why she was trying to talk to Casey. That was weird. Like,
So
I don't
she
know
was trying
why.
to talk to Casey during this. She was talking to and married.
Yeah.
What a horn dog. You know what? Maybe she did find her match with Tommy then. They're both fuck boys.
That's crazy.
And we were broken up, and you see the way she was still treating me.
And then Amber, hold on. And then Amber has the audacity to slut shame people? Really? Okay, bitch. Okay. I would never talk about like someone's numbers or anything like that. I don't think any of that's important. But girl, really, once again, the projection, go fucking figure. But oh my God, like, she even recognizes in her own videos that, like, yeah, she's a sexual person, which that is not inherently a bad thing. But like, you don't need to broadcast that on the internet, for one. That's weird. And you don't need to turn around and then shame other people for it. Because look at how she talks about, like, sex workers, or even just dancers. My God.
And I don't know
so
why
crazy.
I don't know why she was trying to talk to Casey, like, at all, because this was right after all that stuff happened with Casey.
See, the way that Destiny just goes right into talking about how it's that Casey, I'm going to assume that it's that Casey then. That's crazy.
So, like, I don't
Then
know
why would she be
Casey won't talk to me anymore. Wow.
asking Casey won't talk to me
Wonder why.
anymore because you just accused him of something awful?
Yeah, and all that boiled down to was that she used the wrong word.
Oh my God.
I know, it absolutely breaks my heart because that could have potentially ruined everything for him forever.
I mean, anyone can Google your name when you go to put in for a job, and someone could have easily seen that, connected to him,
Right.
and been like, dude, there's all this stuff about you on the internet. I don't know if I want my company to be a part of what you got going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's very detrimental to someone, and he's in a good place, but you know, it could have really been potentially bad, and she does.
It could have, if Amberlynn actually had people that supported her.
Care about
I mean, she did back then, kind of, but she squandered it.
that.
No, she wanted the attention for the video.
Oh, for sure.
That's crazy. I mean, it just pushes the victim narrative, which she loves.
Because she was the victim in the video.
I just feel like it was so manipulative.
Literally.
Manipulative and, I don't know, just very disgusting. And it makes me sick to my stomach that I even was a part of this. Like, I was even with this person who was capable of being like that.
I mean, listen, you know, hindsight's 2020. You're doing work now to make up for it, I would say, by making this all so publicly known. Because I feel like it's always going to be like a wave kind of thing. As long as Amberlynn sticks around, which she has no fucking choice, you know, until the bitter end, it's going to just keep reoccurring. Like, there will be a lull moment where not so much comes out. She might be able to garner some more sympathy online, some new followers, and then the cycle's going to repeat itself. It's always going to happen.
Right? Like, I never watched, like, from the time we got together, or, like, even when we were talking, like, before we have physically met. I never watched her videos. Like, when me and her first started talking, she didn't even tell me she had a YouTube channel. Like, I don't
That's crazy, because she makes it her entire personality.
remember how I stumbled upon it. I want to say she had posted something on Instagram, and I was like, she posts YouTube videos. And, I mean, she wasn't very big yet, but...
Well, so to speak, online she wasn't very big, but now she was. Shade.
Right.
When I saw them, I said something about it to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, don't watch my videos. I was like, why? And I mean, it was like those early on videos where they weren't very interesting anyway, so it was like I didn't really want to watch it.
Right.
But it was like, okay, you know, like if you don't want me to watch them, I'm not going to watch them. And then like when we got together and she was like posting more and more, I still never watched them just because like I was living it. So like, why did I need to watch what you did? I know what you did today.
Ain't it crazy though, dog? How much she can shift a narrative?
Right.
Or try to, at least.
Them, and then I never knew when she was filming. I never knew like what she was filming. I didn't know what she was going to edit out. Like,
that's scary.
I knew nothing.
Right.
And
Me
then,
either. I get it.
Like, because she was doing that, I didn't know what was being posted because I also wasn't watching it. So it was like a lot of the videos she posted of me where it's like very controversial for me, I didn't know she was going to leave that stuff in there. Or
okay, but like, Destiny, we shouldn't have been saying some of those things in the first place, correct? So regardless of if she left it in or not, which still, yeah, like, I don't know why she would purposely try to make her partner look bad like that. Unless she, you know, was okay with it herself, which, you know, that's not okay either. But Well, she didn't tell me she was going to post that, or I didn't know she posted that. That's not really an excuse. We shouldn't have done it in the first place. But we can learn and we can grow.
You know, like, I just didn't know.
Right.
That it was even going to be, like, posted on the internet. Like, there was no forewarning that, like, hey, I'm recording you. It's going to go.
Well, of course not. She wasn't going to give you a heads up, a chance to say no. A chance to, like, you know, get out of that situation. No.
Live, basically.
Right, and that was just a big invasion of your privacy anyway.
Let's see. Me and Beck are bad. Ugh. Casey won't talk to me anymore.
What?
I just have no one.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yes, you do.
Who?
Me and Dana.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can feel the love.
I'm crying because I feel so shitty.
Don't.
I told Brooke I don't want to lose her.
Oh. Now you guys, don't. Okay? Don't. Just don't. Don't. Don't do it. I'm not joking. Don't.
She said maybe you should. WTF.
And you're just like, WTF. You really
No
probably
one
didn't, did you?
Huh?
You probably didn't truly give too much of a crap, did you?
I can tell by the one-word text back, dude.
No, like, I'm like,
Why would you?
why are you telling me your business? Like,
Because
I
she
don't
wanted
know.
you to care, Destiny.
Clearly. No one wants me.
Well.
I'm so tired of getting hurt.
You'll find someone.
Dog. And then Beck comes in. Oof. Oof. Oh, Beck, I feel for you, man. I do.
Like, these were screenshots with me and you.
Oh, yeah. Honestly,
Because
I wasn't being very honest to you either. Like, I wasn't that excited to meet her. I was just like, it was fun to have somebody to talk to, but she was really trying to push things so quick.
she does.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. But then, oh, no, Beck, you were the one. You were the one. You pressured her. Such a crock.
it, like, when me and her first started talking, like, she immediately wanted to be, like, on FaceTime and, like, just phone calls all the time. And, I mean, when we first started talking, I was still in a relationship, so I was like, I can't be doing
Yeah, so was she.
and all that. Like, I don't want to do all that. I didn't
It wasn't until, like, what, March or April when Crystal finally was able to break up with her?
really know her. Like, we weren't talking like that yet.
Right.
And, like, it slowly...
Although maybe Crystal had tried by that point, and so Amber was like, okay, shit. I need to hold on to this one as long as I can, but try to line something else up.
became that on my part. That was my bad. But, and then it was like...
Right, but
once
she
I
was
broke-
probably still inserting herself a lot,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. And then once I broke up with the girl I was with, it was like we constantly had to be on, like, FaceTime or whatever. Like, I didn't
Oh my god.
even have an iPhone when me and her got together. It was one of the Samsung phones, and she was like, you really need to get an iPhone. I was like, well, I can't just go get an iPhone or whatever. So to get her to shut up about it, I switched phones with my stepbrother. He had like an iPhone 5. Me
That's crazy.
and him switched phones, so that way I didn't have to hear about it anymore.
Damn, doing the most just for fucking Amber? Fuck.
Ugh.
Because
That would drive me insane.
at that
Oh my
point, me
God.
and her had been FaceTiming on my iPod.
Yeah.
But it had to be FaceTime. Couldn't just call on the phone.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
it was.
Because she needed to make sure that you were paying full attention.
Oh my God. But like literally, she would want to do that with me, and I just wasn't about that. So I would
I
just
know.
be like, oh, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And then and I would still actually just sit up and like watch TV for a little bit longer. Like, I just...
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Just because technology is there does not mean you are accessible to people 24/7. I don't know why people get that confused. Like, okay, sure, I'll answer your text in the morning. There's no need for me to, you know, do anything about it right now. Or not even in the morning. Like, when I get to it. Depends on, you know, where you're ranked in my life. That sounds bad. But, like, you know, yeah, if I get a text from my mom, I'll answer that almost immediately. But, like, even a text from my good friend, like, unless it's urgent, it can wait till morning.
I wasn't in the mood to talk to her. I wasn't feeling that way. We weren't dating, but she felt like because we were talking that she needed to talk to me all the freaking time when I wasn't working. And I just wasn't about that.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So do you think she was trying to call Emily at work all the time, too? I bet.
I was going to say, did you zoom in on them? Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. People are nuts. Don't talk bad about me. WTF? Like, what? You're supposed to say that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Did she
I don't even know
send you
how I
this?
was. Yeah. I sent her the screenshots because I don't remember why, but she had told me to text you. And I mean, it was dumb.
Why did she want you to text me?
I don't remember. Like, I remember her telling me to save your number because that was when I was like...
Oh, so this is from Destiny to Beck. Amberlynn's boo thing. Oh my god. Are you excited to meet Amberlynn? So that's probably the text that Amber made her send. That's stupid.
Supposed to take her to meet you, and I think she just wanted to make sure we had each other's number, like, for that purpose. But I don't remember why she told me to text you.
Probably to see what I would say to you so you would show it to her.
Maybe.
If that makes sense. I love how you said, I'm not going to sugarcoat Amberlynn, though. She's definitely a bird of a different feather. You'll see. You were
That's fucking crazy.
trying to tell me.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the part that she was talking about, like, don't talk bad about me.
Oh, wow, Amby. You love to be so unique. Definitely a bird of a different feather. That's one way to put it.
She probably absolutely hated that you said, but she has her own demons to battle. And they cause issues. She probably hated that.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Who is that?
Oh, my God.
I can, like, barely read it.
All right, I'll read it. She said, be honest, okay? And don't try to spare my feelings, LOL. And I said, okay. She said, do you have any sort of feelings for me yet? Oh, my God. I was like, I enjoy talking to you a lot, but if you mean, like, falling in love, then no. Not yet. But that would come after dates and spending time together, not just phone combos or texts. She's like, no, I don't mean falling in love. Yes, she did.
Yo, no, she 1,000% did.
But okay, I was just wondering.
I love how everyone's just like, yeah, no, she did.
And I'm like, if you mean, do I like you? Then yes, I do. I don't want you to talk to anybody else. I'm like, what are you trying to see so you can move on to somebody already? Like, we're just hanging out. We literally just started talking. I think this had to have been like...
I don't want you to talk to anybody else. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Fucking creepy. I mean, I don't know, I can understand it, I can, but like, dog, you haven't even met once, like, what?
Within the first...
She
just wants to be claimed so fucking bad, it's pathetic.
It was before y'all physically met.
Yeah, it was before we physically met, because that's what I just said, not just phone combos or texts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I was like, if you mean, do I like you, then yes, I don't want you to see anybody else. And she's like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Why did
Oh, this is the infamous phone calls.
she ask you why so awkward?
I don't know where I was. Like, it was 9:30 at night. Why did she video call me for 1 minute and then an hour later say, hey, and then I missed one? And then where are you? I don't know. Like,
Oh, wait,
I
no,
don't know
maybe
what day
this
of the
isn't
week
it.
that was, but I feel like I would have been at, like, work, or maybe we were, like, in the car, and I probably...
Because they do show, like, messages and whatnot from that infamous phone call on Destiny's live stream.
I answered it and was like, you know, not really trying to talk to her because I was probably with Dana.
Yeah. All right, so what about this one?
I did still live there.
Oh, you
This
did?
was,
Okay.
me and Dana we went to go to my cousin's wedding in Tennessee, and that was also the weekend that was the first weekend we got stuck with. Like, there was stuff went down, and we had to take her with us.
Huh?
Right.
And she
Had to take her with you? Fuck out of here.
I don't know about the shrimp.
Oh, wait, stuff went down. Was she worried, like, she was scared to be home alone? Like, oh, people know where we live, Destiny.
Thing.
They're waiting outside for me. I can hear them in the walls. I shouldn't laugh at that.
I know it's expensive or whatever. I don't know, like, what that is, but I think really what she was trying to do was, like, be nosy and see, like, if anyone was talking about
Shrimp is expensive? Okay.
her while I was visiting family in Tennessee. I literally think that's what it was. Like, nobody had any questions about her. Nobody asked about her. Like, I mean, it wasn't like too many family members from Florida anyway. Like, it was me and my mom, and then Dana, and then my brother and his girlfriend, and then it was just my
Wait, why? Did they block out a name?
grandma and my sister that came up from Florida, and my sister's boyfriend. Like, I don't know. It was weird.
I feel like she was just wanting to know if your sister, her boyfriend, or any of them had asked about her.
Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah. And why would I tell her that? And then
Cora still followed Amber on Instagram, though, like a week or so ago. I wonder if she still is.
posting our address on You Now. Like, I mean, this was probably around the point where there was someone that kept ordering pizza to our apartment.
Why was Pookie afraid of that?
And they would try to deliver it, and she was like, I didn't order this pizza. So she ended up calling I think it was a Domino's. She ended up calling them and basically told them that unless she physically phone calls that in, or if one gets called to our address, to call her to confirm if it was actually being called in.
I mean, smart, I guess, but imagine they just caught her on a good day and she was like, yeah, I did order that, actually.
That doesn't scare you anymore. Since you don't live here anymore, it doesn't mean anything to you. See, I don't know why she said that, because I did still live there. I didn't, like, move out till, like, May.
Right, and it's like, she probably was saying that because
Well, it's because only Amberlynn matters. Duh, Destiny.
you weren't there all the time.
That's
No,
all.
she had got mad at me because I want to say, like, right after me and Dana officially started dating, I took some clothes over there and I took some, like, toiletries over there. It was because, like, I was spending the night there a lot. Like, I didn't understand what the problem was.
Well, that was the problem, Destiny.
She was like, are you moving out? I was like, I mean, not officially, no. And I didn't for a while.
Right. I get it, because I also didn't move out right away, but I wasn't really staying there. But my stuff was still there.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be there with you if I don't have to be.
Yeah.
Can't say I freaking blame you.
Yeah. Well, I remember you left some stuff there, but that was just because, like, when you came, you usually were there for, like, a weekend or whatever, because it was a long drive for you.
Well, I would come up there and I would just get what I could get, and I would stay for like a night, and then I would just get up and leave the next day. And it's like, I just did not want to be there any longer than I had to be.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and I remember when she told me for the first time you were like coming to stay at the apartment, that's when she starts like you'll see it in the messages too, when she starts freaking out about how she wants to keep the apartment clean and all that. And she was not walking the dog like she was not walking Twinkie like she was supposed to. She she had all the cats still. Like I hadn't taken Jax with me yet. And Jax, I don't know like what happened, but whenever we moved into the apartment, he just got to where basically he would use the litter box once, and then he just assumed the whole thing was dirty and would go where he wanted to go.
Oh. Listen, Beck made it sound really bad. Destiny makes this sound like a house of fucking horrors, dude. Oh my god.
You know, like, so you had to constantly keep it clean. Like, I tried different litter boxes. I tried, like, the weird pellet kind of litter even. Like, I tried so many things to get him to stop doing that because he was always
a picky guy.
Oh my god, it was awful. He would always go in, like, laundry piles. Like, if there was clothes anywhere, he would always try to go in those. He went on the bed a lot.
Ew, it's probably because Amber's clothes always smelled like shit.
And, like, even Wasabi got to where he did that because...
Do you think Wasabi still does that nowadays? Oh my god.
When we were in the apartment here, our roommate, I had planned on taking one of our hall closet doors off because that's where his litter box was. That way it wouldn't get accidentally closed. And of course, like, we went and stayed at my dad's for the weekend. And when I came back home, it had got closed anyway, even though we warned her like a billion times that it does not need to be closed. It still got...
Well, to be fair, her dog might have been trying to get into it, and that's an issue.
Closed, and he like pooped all over that red couch that we had.
Yeah. Oh my lord. That freaking red couch saw so much shit, literally.
Oh my god.
I bet from Wasabi and Amber.
Oh my gosh. It took me so long to get it like clean, and it didn't smell like cat pee. Ugh. And just like poop, you know, like it stank.
Ew. Do you like our red couch? Oh my god. Ew.
And I finally got it clean, and that's when I was like, okay, this door's got to go. And
do you feel like your roommate had done that on purpose?
I don't think she did it on purpose.
No, I don't think it was out of like spite or anything. If anything, she closed it so that her dog wouldn't get into it and then just completely forgot, which is an honest mistake.
I really just think she wasn't paying attention, or like if she had anybody with her, like I don't know if she brought like Libby with her or like her boyfriend or like anybody, like I don't know, and they could have just done it and she just didn't notice. Especially like if she didn't even come in the house. Like, she could have easily sent Libby or her boyfriend in to grab whatever she needed and then dipped.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. But she's also the reason my cat got out. So, I mean, I really don't know.
That's crazy to me. That Destiny still fully blames Jessica.
Yeah. I remember that story. Yeah. That's so sad.
I know.
Dude, you have no idea how freaking sad I am over Rarity.
Dude, that's so messed up. Like,
she was such a good little baby.
You just gave up on her, though. Why would you just give up on her?
That's crazy, yeah. I mean, to be fair, look at how quickly she gave up on Gracie.
Well, obviously.
Maybe I misheard or misinterpreted that, but, like, it sounds like Destiny is still saying that Jessica is the one that let Gracie out, but I don't know. It sounds more like if the cat got out in the middle of the night, it's because you guys shut him out of your room. So, Amber knows from earlier that evening, the dude likes to sprint towards that door, or the girl, sorry, Gracie, that she likes to sprint towards that door. So, like, maybe you stay in with us tonight, or put her in the bathroom if you really have to. But I don't think that's fair to do.
Well, for one, we know that she couldn't have ran after her, but still, she just didn't even. She just went back to Oklahoma and just didn't care.
She went back to bed. She went back to bed and then, yeah, eventually went back to Oklahoma. I got stuff that I need to take care of, guys. But Emily's gonna keep looking for me.
Literally, like, and I mean, I forget where it was that they were, but wasn't it like snowing?
I think so.
Yeah, it started to snow that week.
But it was like far from where Amber lives.
I want to say it was like, it wasn't Idaho. Like Minnesota? Was it
No.
Minnesota?
Minnesota, Idaho, Arkansas, one of those.
Good lord. I kind of love how, like, they don't even give a fuck enough to care, but, like...
I don't remember. But like, it had to be snowing up there.
Right. It's so terrifying and heartbreaking, and it's like she doesn't even talk about it anymore.
Yeah, she's just avoiding the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, that's what she does. She says, I'm not going to talk about this to protect my mental health, but in actuality, it's because she doesn't care. And honestly, also now, I heard this in... I haven't watched all of Karina's video. I only watched a bit of it. I do apologize. But Amber said in her latest members only live stream, she will no longer be showing Wasabi or Twinkie. That makes me so scared, dude. That makes me so fucking scared. What happened? What is happening? She should have never had those animals in the first place. And I'm not one to necessarily advocate for this. You guys know I don't agree with like reaching out and to authorities or anything. This is just me stating my opinion. She should not have those animals.
Something happened.
But it makes me afraid that something has maybe happened or she did something with them. Listen, if she rehomes them, I'm not going to be mad. I think that's what should be done. But she's being shady, and that usually is not a good sign. The last time she was shady, Rarity went missing, and she said she was not going to even talk about it. So...
to Jax, I never heard the end of that. Like, anytime we hung out, she always had to mention something about Jax.
Dog or cat?
Yeah, couldn't let you live it down.
My mom loved having him. She got mice really bad where they were out there in the middle of nowhere. And
I'm going to guess cat.
he kept him away.
Yeah.
He was a good cat.
He was a very good cat. It was your turn.
Seriously.
And maybe that's more so just what he needed. Some cats are better useful for like more what's the word I'm looking for? More like just kind of functionality, things like that. That's not a bad thing, but there's some animals that they just don't get into that like house pet mindset. And y'all know I don't agree with having outdoor cats, but if they like serve a actual purpose, I can see the use in them. Like farm cats and whatnot. I grew up around tons of farms that had farm cats, and it's because they would protect the feed and everything from mice. They wouldn't go after the other animals in the area because there were so many mice for them.
It's been out for a while now, and you're right.
Right about what?
Amberlynn. It's been outlet for a while. I'm thinking it out. Like it's not making any difference. You're fine.
I mean, truly.
I'm still scared though. My aunt was in my U now.
For real?
I was trying to do the trash and Rarity got out. He was outside for like 20 minutes in the...
It's always 20 minutes. Interesting. But damn, so... Yeah, Rarity's a adventurous girl, huh, Ambi?
pitch dark.
You should have taken precautions then.
I ended up getting her, but it's impossible to do the trash by yourself, so I didn't get it done. If
impossible to do the trash by yourself. That's crazy.
It-
But she does say it's like 12 bags. Who has that much freaking trash in their place? Ew.
It was just one bag I could do it, but it's like 12 and I'm super overwhelmed.
That's so gross.
Okay.
K.
Okay.
Was she expecting
I love how she gets upset. Like, K, who fucking cares?
you to come out there and do it?
I think this is when she was preparing for you to come visit. And when me and Dana would go over there to, like, because this whole thing's on Sunday where she wanted to go and do her things. I was like, fine,
Right.
we can do the things on Sunday, but Dana's going to come with us.
Yeah.
And
Good to have that, like, I don't know, third person there, so it might chill Amber out a little bit.
I mean, that made her mad, but I was like, if you want me to take you to do these things, that's just how it's going to be. That's just what it's going to be. And
But she was making it seem like y'all were just besties.
I want to say that it had been a little while since we had done that because we had gotten busy. And she was like, I want to make sure, you know, the apartment's all together. And she was getting a lot of takeout food because she didn't drive. She didn't have a car. So she always had food delivered. And even though on Sundays, that was one of the main things she made me take her to do was grocery shop. And she wouldn't grocery shop for more than a week at a time. Like, I was like, why do I have to take you every
Because it's the binge food.
Sunday to grocery shop and then do all these other little things that you want to do? Grocery shop for like 2 weeks at a time at least. No,
Right.
it doesn't work like that for me.
Well, no, because she needed to have you there at least weekly.
And then I was like, also, why am I taking you grocery shopping when you're clearly just
Who was wiping her at that point? Was she still using the sink corner?
ordering out to eat anyway?
Right. And I mean, she was having you do this 4 times a month.
Every Sunday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could see doing it once or twice a month, but not 4 times a month.
And me and her would argue every time about, you really need to start grocery shopping more.
Also, I was just thinking, my brain ran off for a second, but let's think about this. Dookie Lynn with the wash rags. Do you think, I mean, regardless of if she hand washes them before and then tosses them in to the washer, so that means all of her clothes are like intertwined with her fecal matter. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. Foul.
Ahead of time. But no, she only wanted to do it for like a week at a time.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, just
Oh, well, Destiny, to be fair, also, I think she was eating them that quickly.
throwing most of it away because, you know, she always bought like produce and stuff and then not eating it.
Yeah.
And
I witnessed that.
That's the worst. I'm a little guilty of that sometimes, but like, come on. Come on. Ugh. With how much she buys, yeah, I believe that most of it was being just thrown out.
But there was, like, when we would go over there on Sundays to do those things with her, like, it would just be trashed. Like, all the takeout stuff would be everywhere. You know, she wasn't walking Twinkie, so Twinkie's stuff was everywhere.
Ew. Listen, it's just disgusting for one, but also that poor dog, those poor animals. Him friggin' deserve that shit.
The cats, like, everything would need to be done for the cats. She was just letting it go to crap.
Ew.
Unless she thought you were coming over or what have you. Like, I mean, Dana saw all that. She wasn't afraid to show Dana all that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
She wasn't.
That's crazy. How would you still not smell some of the remnants of that? Like, ew.
Embarrassed.
I literally had no idea until I saw how the guest room got, how she let it get.
Yes.
And that's when I was like, oh my God.
And that was part of the reason I wanted to stay with Dana all the time, is because I didn't want to sleep in the bed with her anymore. But it was like I didn't have a choice, because if I slept in the guest room, it would be disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's part of the reason why she get like that.
Litter box was in there, and it wasn't clean. She wasn't doing anything about it.
And we had 3 litter boxes. We had one downstairs and 2 upstairs.
I can't remember, had she even took care of the ones downstairs, or did you have to do that too?
We only had the one downstairs, and that was in case they shouldn't have got locked out of the room because one of the litter boxes was in the hallway. So, or at the top of the stairs where it was.
Yeah, but if it's not being properly cleaned and taken care of, then, well.
It's not really a hallway, but
Right. Yeah,
there was one there that had that secret end table thing. And then there was one in our bathroom, but she moved it to the guest room. She should have been taking care of it. But when
duh.
I was coming over, I was doing it because I would be trying to clean up so I didn't have to sleep in the same room as her. But it would end up being.
I bet she hated that.
So nasty sometimes. It was if I did need to stay at my own house, I'd have to still sleep in the bed with her. And that wasn't flying with Dana. Well,
yeah. No duh, because creepy hands Amber, I bet she was getting a little feely in the middle of the night. Dude, I'd sleep on the couch if it also wasn't covered in shit.
And I mean, I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. Absolutely not.
So that's why I ended up staying with Dana more than anything. And that's probably why she's assuming I moved out. But it was because I was barely staying home because who wants to stay home with that?
Right, exactly. And it's also, dude, if you and Dana were, dating and together at that point, it would have been wrong for you to still have slept in the bed with Amber. And for her to even ask that of you was so wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 1,000%. It's because she wanted Destiny to still end up cheating.
And she would all the time. That's why. And then, when I did plan on spending the night at my own house, Dana would just come with me.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Wait, so were y'all sharing a bed? What?
And that's when I started keeping the guest room cleaner. But then when we started, when we got and stuff and started keeping her all the time, I wasn't staying there very often either because of...
No, I've been in rooms where it's just gross, cat piss. You can't. I'd rather drive 5 hours back home than sleep in that.
I wasn't bringing her over and all that.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, that person,
oh my God, this is so much.
Was an avid watcher of Amberlynn, but she also was attempting to do her own YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with her. Me and her pretty much sat next to each other every day at work. Not intentionally even. We were put into teams at work, and she was on my team, and she just kind of sat next to me. And I always thought it was kind of weird because I knew she knew who I was, but she never really tried to talk to me. So I just started talking to her because I knew.
Damn.
Dana had told me because Dana had went to high school with her. And
there's some tea.
It took me a minute to realize even who that was when I read these screenshots, or when I was reading them and screenshotting. I was who was that? And I slowly remembered it because it was very insignificant. But she made a big deal about it, as you can see. You or Dana told blank about me saying that her eyelash was coming off in her snap. Why would you do that?
This is such petty bullshit.
I try so
I love it.
hard to be cool with you guys and help you when you need it. Buying you food, gonna pay for Cheesecake Factory, and help you when you needed your electricity on.
See, this is why no one wants anything from you, Amber, because you throw it in their fucking face. And I guarantee you, no one asked. Oh my God.
Etc. What?
I was thinking about that too. You know how she would hold this stuff over everybody's heads anytime she would do something for them. But most of the time, it was her being I want to go out to eat. I want to go out to eat. And everybody else would be we don't have the money. And she'd be but I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
Right, and that isn't inherently wrong. That's totally fine. There are plenty of instances where, friends will be I'd really like to, I just can't right now because of money. And if you're in that position, there's nothing wrong with that. Holding it over their heads, though, is a issue.
make everybody
Because then you are trying to buy their love and affection.
go out to eat, but then hold it over your head later.
I don't know what she was meaning by help with our electricity, because the electricity at our house was weird. It was like prepaid. I don't know if you've ever dealt with prepaid electricity.
Listen, this is the first time I've ever heard about this. Interesting.
But basically, you can only use what you put on the books. Like, you put $20, you're going to get $20 worth of electricity.
That's crazy. I wonder how far that goes.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Like,
my sister has that.
It was so weird. And, like, I remember, like, the first time I hung out with Dana, she was saying something about her electricity, and I was like, well, here's $20. Like, how do you do that? Like, I didn't understand it. And she was like, I can't use cash. Like, I'd have to go, like, 30 minutes away to the office to pay cash. I was like, oh, okay, well, just keep the $20. It's whatever. But so, like, I don't understand how she helped with the electricity. Like, I don't remember asking her for that. I don't remember us, like, needing that. Because when I started living there, which I don't think I was living there yet, but when I started staying there all the time, I put my card on there, and I was putting, like, every time we were getting paid, like, $100 on it. And, like, it actually, like, built up. It wasn't getting all used. So, like, I don't know. And like, what did I do to constantly deserve people always talking about me and making me seem like some horrible person when I'm
Well, Amber, take a fucking hint.
not. When I tell you to in confidence, what I tell you to in confidence is purely just for you guys' ears and not everyone else's. I respect you too and really wish y'all would respect me as well.
The thing is, you don't respect them, Amber. You don't respect their time. You don't respect their privacy. You don't respect the fact that they are people with lives. Like, what the fuck's your issue, dude? This video is so long, y'all. Listen. Even if Pookie does go live, it might be a few days till we get to it, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. This video is going to take a while.
What is that?
We're only like halfway.
Like, who cares that you told someone that their eyelash was coming off?
I know.
No, dead ass. It's so petty.
She just got so upset about it.
I mean, I would want to know if my eyelash was coming off.
Oh my God, we were living for the way you were being, dude. Like, you were like, I told her, LOL.
Wow, what the fuck, Destiny? That's seriously not okay. She posted a status about it.
I told her, LOL.
I didn't think she would get me.
You know what? Just owning up to it. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's so funny. You know that pissed her right off.
And she laughed and said that she wrote that on Snap. WTF.
It's really not funny at all. Look at her Facebook.
Oh my God.
That's dumb, though.
I don't remember what she posted. Like, I feel like it was something very dramatic, and it was nothing to do with her.
It was probably so vague, anyway.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, she's got to make everything about herself.
Listen, that's like crazy behavior. On par somewhat with thinking that Jordy drove from Pennsylvania to stalk her.
Oh, yeah.
But that's dumb, though.
I'm pissed.
How do you know that's about you?
Seriously? Okay, Destiny, act dumb. It's about me.
Amber, I think you're the one acting dumb here, dude.
How do you know?
Because you told her.
It doesn't mean it's about you.
Okay, ask her.
Wasn't about you.
She said lies.
LMAO. Lies.
I'm here.
All I can picture whenever someone just goes lies, all I can see in my head is fucking Kathy Bates when Queenie is telling her that Barack Obama is president. She's like, lies.
Law.
Yeah. I want to say, like, I know you edited these screenshots, but I want
What was that?
to say,
Just for redacting info and taking out some BC. There were so many. Okay.
like, I know you edited these screenshots, but I want to say in the conversation right before this, she's bet me money on it. Like, she bet, like, some kind of crazy thing. Like, I want to say she bet, like, to pay the whole phone bill or something. Like, I want to say she said something like that. And I still asked her because, I mean, like I said, I sat next to her every day at work. So
She's gonna hate all this, dude. She's gonna be like, y'all are so immature. I can't believe you're just sharing private messages. Yeah, just talking shit about me.
and I'm not afraid to ask nobody nothing. Like, I'm gonna be straight up.
But of course, you know, she just assumed anyway.
Oh yeah. So, lies.
See, if Amber actually had a lawyer, they would have told her a long time ago, yo, shut the fuck up.
Nope. She said who it was, some YouTuber.
You're actually believe this? LOL.
What?
You actually believe her? LOL. First off, you told her I said something about her eyebrows, and then she posts that. Come on now.
This is so freaking mind-numbingly dull. Not like them. Just the fact that Amber really feels this way. This is her true colors, y'all.
Yeah, she said it was about a YouTuber, and guess what? I'm a YouTuber, LOL.
Well, wasn't she? So, yeah. Other YouTubers watch other YouTubers. Crazy concept.
She said the name. I just don't remember. Not everything is about you, you know.
I know that chapped her britches.
I know, but it was a weird coincidence, and it made me feel really bad. Don't tell people things that I tell you, please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Have you decided about tomorrow? I tried calling you earlier.
We won't be able to.
Oh.
Why not?
Phone died.
I need to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
We will.
I love how this is Amber gently introducing the subject at hand. We've said it before. She's about as gentle as fucking Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
One of the days I take you out. Can't happen tomorrow. Sorry.
There is a lot I have to get before Beck comes, and it's like you don't even care. I have not even gotten my blanket.
The fucking blanket.
What does she even mean by that? What blanket?
I don't know. Like, you know how she was. Like, she liked to have the blankets over her, like, to cover herself. So
Oh, yeah.
So you couldn't see.
Yeah, she had to cover her.
You couldn't see. It was just a giant mass.
Herself all the time so nobody else was looking at her ankles.
Not the ankles.
I want to say there was a blanket that
Dude, your eyes must be drawn right to him. You can't even help
she
it.
saw at Target, but she didn't get it, and she wanted to go again and, like, made up her mind to get it. So we had to, like,
so
Brother, just have that shit delivered. It's Target. What?
she wanted you to take her to go get it before I came over.
yeah, and you know where Target is? Lexington.
Mm-hmm. So she was expecting you to take her from Berea all the way to Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how far that is.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the date was for this one, but like I said, I didn't move out. I moved out until like May.
Right.
I was
So,
just there 90% of the time because of the situation she put me in when I went home. So
that was still just a lot
That's
of back and
crazy.
forth.
That's just crazy. My god. She's a vampire.
Anyway.
oh god, yeah.
By the way, as of filming this right now, it's past midnight, which means it's my Gooby's birthday. Ah! He's asleep right now. He's knocked the fuck out. He does not want anything to do with me. But Amber also has not gone live as of filming this right now at 12:19 a.m.
All right, so where were we? Okay, first of all, I don't have to care. I told you I would help you, and I am. Just because it's not on your time doesn't mean I don't care.
Now, this is some tea coming from Destiny, but I love how Amber clocked it. There is no way this is Destiny. She's crazy.
Second of all, you've had like literally a month to either order it or is take you.
I think
Not
like
my fault.
I admit me. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no way this is Destiny.
Oh, okay, I see what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, or I take you, not my fault.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure that was me, but I think I had Dana typing it for me because I was probably driving, because I was always driving, either driving us to work, driving us home from work, or driving all the way out to do something for her.
Right, of course. Like, I know Dana didn't drive yet. She eventually ended up starting driving, but she hadn't drove yet.
Yeah, no.
Damn. Oh my god. I love how she clocked it.
But yeah, of course, she said there's no way this is Destiny, because Amber would do the same thing. She would pretend to be me and text other people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
She do that to you? Pretend to be you and text other people?
Oh, yeah. She would do that with, like, all kinds of people, like my dad.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. No wonder your family didn't fuck with her at all then, dude. She was fucking weird.
Anybody.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
And I'd be
a
like,
classic
I don't
Amber
want
move.
this conversation. Like,
That's wild. What?
can't order a blanket when you have no money in the bank. If
Now this is crazy. What the hell does that have to do with anything, Amber? What the fuck?
you have money in there, I'm gonna order some shit. And
Excuse you? If you have money in there, I'm gonna order some shit? Bitch. Amber's financially dangerous to anyone close to her. Holy fuck. That's so scary. That, like, you could get paid or something, you get any little bit of money, and before you can even use it, this big back freeloader is swooping in and taking it for herself. Fuck out of here.
we'll pay you back later.
You had your chance to do, so I had no extra money to do that.
On Monday, will you take me to the Social Security place and then get groceries? Because I literally have nothing.
I can try, but most likely Tuesday.
Jesus, dude. She is draining. And then saying all this, like how blatantly I'm just gonna use you, and then still begging for more shit. Like, oh my god. Y'all are better people than me, because I would have blocked her ass so fucking long ago. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. That's just ridiculous, honestly. Honestly.
What does
Okay,
she
so
need to go to there for?
Okay, so I want to say we were Christmas shopping. It was before we broke up.
Can y'all hear me hitting my vape?
We were at Walmart, and she was in a scooter, and she was going to park the scooter in the cart thing when we were leaving, and she got all her bags out of her basket, but she left her purse, or no, it was her wallet. She left her wallet in the basket, and we left.
Good, that's what she gets. No. That's scary for anyone.
And it wasn't until like the next day that she realized it was gone.
Of course.
And it had her social security card in it. It had her ID in it. It had, like her debit card in it and all that.
Yikes.
So when we tried to go to the bank,
Listen, if you're going to keep all that stuff in your wallet, make sure it's extra, like, secured, you know? I use a wallet chain.
They were like, you need an ID to get another debit card.
Ooh.
So then it was a matter of getting her an ID, which the ID she had was from Virginia. She never got a Florida ID. Like,
I'm not shocked.
Well, she wasn't even in Florida for a year. Like, come on.
So then when we we eventually did go to Social Security, but I had been telling her for so long. So what she's meaning by like, because I had no money, she had my debit card information, and
That's scary.
like, unless she got paid from YouTube, she didn't have any money, because at this point she had been fired.
Ooh, so she was fired during that point. Okay.
I thought she had quit.
She quit. I mean, they technically fired her.
Well, because she was a no-show, correct. Right. No call, no show, you're fired. Yeah, that makes sense.
She quit showing up, but because she quit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
she just didn't go back. All right.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
she just didn't go back at all. Like, she just gave up on it.
That's crazy. Not even giving them like a heads up.
And so, like, my money was going in there, and like I said, unless she got paid from like YouNow or YouTube, she didn't have any money. So
I didn't know you can make money on You Now. Crazy. Okay.
I mean, me and
No wonder she was doing it so much then.
Dana were strapped. Like, I was still paying half the rent at our apartment. I was helping Dana with her rent, and like all these other things going.
That's crazy.
On.
I'm gonna say that a lot, this guys, so I do apologize. That's crazy.
That sounds so stressful.
God, it was. And like when she would get paid,
having to freaking go through all that at like 21 years old too. Jesus fuck. Talk about stressful. That would burn me out so fucking quickly.
Which you'll see that eventually. When she would get paid from like YouTube or YouNow, she'd want me to go to the ATM and get all of it out in cash and then bring it to her.
Every single month.
Yeah. Or
oh
like,
my God.
You know,
yeah.
YouTube's like around like the 21st or whatever, but YouNow was.
Oh, Ambi's live. Should I click it and see? Hold on. Oh, she's drinking. Oh, we got Drunk Lynn in the live tonight, y'all.
Like a different time of the month.
Oh, she looks rough. Sorry. I guess maybe we'll do a react to that, or if someone does like a compilation, you know, then maybe we'll do. But I have no idea. I really don't care what she has to say. It's going to be all lies.
So you'd have to do it more than once?
Yes.
Oh my
all
God,
because she wouldn't go to Social Security and get her stuff fixed.
That is so frustrating.
It really was. Okay, then.
Thumbs.
And then when do you plan on coming over to do the trash? This is the only thing I need help with.
The only thing.
Oh, and I need help with hanging paintings. That's it. I did everything else by myself.
Wow, good job, Pookie. Do you want a good star?
One of the days I take you.
I know you don't have to care about me, but I still care about you, and it.
Oh my God, here we go.
And would help you if you needed it.
But you can't, Amber. You can't even help your fucking self. That's not a valid hypothetical to throw out there. You can't even help yourself, dude. Why would anyone ever freaking go to you? Like, what? Be so freaking for real. Well, the live already ended because she couldn't figure it out. 11 years doing this, she still don't know shit. Oh my God.
Blank and blank literally won't help me with shit. I feel like I am trapped.
Oh, wow. Wonder whose fault that is.
It is scary as F.
Because you aren't the responsibility, and you're not mine either. I can't
Oopty.
be running you around all the time after this week. I'm done for a while. You'll have to figure out for yourself.
I know she was shitting bricks.
So you won't be taking me grocery shopping at all after this week? Can you imagine if this was the other way around?
But it would never be, Amber, okay? Fucking A. My God, Destiny would never need you to do this shit for her.
Amber Lynn, you're 26 years old. Act like it.
Yeesh.
Oh my God.
I just know that sent her into a fucking rage.
And you know how old I was? 20. I couldn't.
21.
No, I was 21. I had just turned 21 though. Yeah, we were 19 when I was 19 when we started talking.
That's crazy.
That's a kid. 19 is still a kid. Oh.
And she was 25. 24, maybe. Maybe. That's just ridiculous. No, I think she was 25.
Oh my God.
I do everything for myself. I just don't have a car, Destiny. What WTF do you...
I can do everything for myself. I just don't have a car or a license or the capability to even clean your own apartment. Shut the hell up.
Expect from me?
Learn how to drive. You don't want to spend that kind of money on a car. Your credit is crap. You'll have to buy...
Yeah, reading her for filth.
One flat out or go to some crap hole place that doesn't check credit and get some scrap. My car is fine, but like you said, don't want to do it. That literally offended me.
Yeah, because do you remember that when she was going to buy my car, either for you or for herself or whatever? Because I had got my new car and I was trying to sell my car.
Ain't no way that car could have taken any more of Amber.
First, and then me and Dana wanted to keep it for her to drive, and then I ended up still selling it. But like, still, like, she wanted my car for so long, and then she just like up and changed her mind.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird. What would Amber want with it? Sorry to keep jumping back in with the live stuff, but just giving you like a little kind of play-by-play. Now she has on like this big chain necklace. I think it's a coincidence. It's interesting.
Offended you? WTF? All you ever do is offend me.
Oh, eye roll. That's because your feelings are cheap.
You're so damn rude to me. Why would I want to buy your car off of you after the way you treat me? What does buying a car have to do with the way I treated you?
Oh, right.
Like literally, like a car is still a car that you obviously need.
Exactly. So do you want the car or not?
All I ever do... Oh, wait. No, I think it's good.
Just saying good night. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait. No, that was right. All I ever do is stick up for you, give you extra money, and still ignore the fact that you disrespect me constantly.
Disrespect. Good night.
Exactly why I will not buy your car.
Who fucking cares, dude? Oh, my God. She holds money over people's heads like crazy.
Yeah, sure. You gave no craps.
Who would?
Did you pay the internet bill and electricity?
I think you totally ignored her, didn't you?
Yeah, for a little while.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm blaming you. Can you stop finding things about? I've already told you about both of those.
The internet stopped working for a minute. That's why I asked. I'm not trying to find things about. Damn.
What?
I'm just like,
oh my Jesus. Bitching about everything. You want the internet to work, Pookie? Pay for it your damn self. Oh my God. Put some of that damn food money aside.
That's what happens to internet, man. That happens sometimes. It cuts in and out.
Oh my God.
It cut out for 2 seconds. Destiny didn't pay.
How did we miss this part? The lady for rent's dad just died. She said she would let me know when to bring it. Ugh, how sad. If Becky's family members has her baby this week, just doesn't care. Ugh, how sad. Aw.
But she didn't pay the internet bill.
She's just justifying why she wanted to bother me.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, fair, yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, this shit. This shit, I think, just shows how, like, absolutely delusional Amberlynn is. She fully thinks she should take priority over someone's own wedding. How are you that deluded, dude? Like, you're not part of the same reality that everyone else belongs to. And that's not all the time bad, because I think a lot of artsy folks are really like that, you know? Like, they're off in their own world kind of thing. This kind of delusion is dangerous.
I know. I didn't try to screenshot all those poems because
Poems? She was sending you poems? Oh, that's right. That is true. I saw that on, I can't remember specifically which Instagram. I saw that. Poems that, sexual poems, Amberlynn was writing to Destiny while she was dating Beck. Fucking weird, dude. Oh, weird.
They get a little freaky deaky.
Oh, freaky deaky. Oh my god.
If Beck's family member has her baby this week, we aren't hanging out this weekend. I'm just hoping she doesn't have her baby yet. I'm serious.
Hold it in, bitch. I need to do some grocery shopping. Fucking crazy.
Seriously, so effing sad.
That is so awful that she was not wanting my great nephew to be born.
That's crazy.
Literally, because it was, right?
Yeah.
How long ago that was?
Yeah, that was 2017. He's like about to be 8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
like
freaking crazy.
Dude, you want to know what's crazy? My best friend, his younger brother, 5 years old when me and my friend started talking. And now, 10 years later, and his little baby brother is 15. Like, oh my god. It fucking blows my mind. It's crazy. Or like some of my friends growing up telling me that their younger siblings who were babies when we were friends are now like married. I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
so offensive though. Like, why would you like I don't know how far along she was, but why would you want her to take longer to have a baby? Like,
it's because it's all about Amber.
that's miserable.
I know. He was already overdue anyway.
Oh my god.
She's like, can't you just keep it in a few more days, bitch?
She really didn't
I hope
care.
she doesn't have a baby.
Well, she can't, at least from her. But that, unfortunately, doesn't mean she can't.
Skipping that.
I'll be alone.
Wait, skipping what? Oh my god. Oh, that's part of the poem. Hold on, we're gonna read it, you guys. Erotic symphony. When you kiss the river with a sweet scent and your heart explodes with a never-ending red, do you understand the automatic string you pull me to bed? My knees buckle, my insides melt. A romantic pile of longing caresses the inside of my chest and runs itself down my nude back. Infinity more than less. Come on, I want to see the rest. What the fuck is this?
I'll be alone this weekend. It's whatever, though.
This is her trying to manipulate you.
I can't imagine what she was saying to you if she was saying anything.
Oh, so that's why she didn't want Beck's family member to have the baby, because that means Beck would be gone. Crazy.
I'm sure she was using some manipulation tactics with me as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. She's pissed.
Yeah, like she had to be, like, because obviously she was worried about it, and obviously you had told her, hey, I might be having my great nephew this weekend, we might not get to hang out. Like, stuff happens and plans can change, but clearly that doesn't fly for her.
No. Her plans cannot ever change.
God, no.
Well, no, because she takes main priority in everyone's life. Come hell or high water.
Yep.
Why?
Beck has plans with her family.
Why can't you go?
Wasn't invited.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Like, why is that my problem?
Right?
Like,
Just, oh well.
and I mean, it's not my fault you weren't invited. You wouldn't want to go anyway.
True.
Like, if you would have been like, hey, I'm having my great nephew this weekend. You want to go to the hospital with me and wait around? No. Because all she would do is sit there next to you and complain and moan and groan and be like, can we go somewhere?
Oh my god. Was that what she was doing the whole time y'all went to go visit your one friend that had birth and she filmed it?
There's this or that, go there. Like, find something else to do that's not what you were there to do.
Exactly.
Good lord.
And I mean, we barely knew each other. We'd known each other for 2 months at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not going to have you come to the hospital with my family and have you sit there with everybody whenever we haven't even really been together that long. Like, I think we might have literally just started actually dating in April, if I'm remembering right. I can't exactly remember when our anniversary was.
I can't
Yeah, that's how you really don't give a fuck.
remember what date we're even on, what month we're in. But yeah, and it another thing is I don't think you guys I know you had hung out for the most part a little bit, but I don't think you were even hanging out a lot yet.
Right, no, we weren't.
Oh my gosh. So to even expect that you would be invited is a little odd. But then just to expect or to hope that things wouldn't happen for this person so that they could hang out with you, that's crazy.
I need to give you the money Saturday morning for sure because hella bills are due.
I have a feeling also Amber being I need to give you money could be also used to okay, you gotta come over then.
I know we were supposed to hang out the whole weekend, but she has to work tomorrow. Her job effing sucks.
Damn.
Not hitting her with a damn. That's crazy.
I stayed the night at last night, going to again tonight. Hope the cats are okay.
And I don't like this. How often was she leaving these animals home alone, just unaccompanied for? What was happening with Twinkie?
Awesome. They should be.
I made sure to leave food and whatnot. I feel like they are going to go potty on my bed, though.
Because it smells like shit.
How long would she leave them alone? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't remember why she was hanging out with them without you.
No,
Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna guess they were talking about someone and Rafe.
I found that out and I was just like, this is kind of weird because I was at work. I didn't know that was happening.
That she was hanging out with your friends?
No, I didn't.
That's weird.
See, I don't know why I thought that you were there too. So that is weird.
No, she was just hanging out with them without my knowledge.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So she can go do crazy shit like that, but she can't go just make some fucking friends in public by herself? That's weird, dude. That's weird. She has no chill when it comes to invading someone's life, their friends, their family, messaging them just out of the blue and asking to hang out and do this shit. but she can't just go make friends? It's because it's all manipulation. She wants to learn stuff about this new target that she has in mind, and
I don't know.
also get the people around them, like get her strings set into them as well. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. This girl blows my mind literally every fucking day with just her level of audacity.
Like, I know she would ask me to go like check on them if it was like more than a couple days or something.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god.
That's just so
I couldn't even leave Goo for like 5 hours. Oh my Jesus.
weird. I just don't know why you would do that in the first place.
I don't know. It's like she
Like even this past weekend when I was at the convention, my friend came and he spent the whole weekend here and just chilled with Goo when I was gone. Like, oh my god. I just couldn't imagine, dude. It's so cruel to do to your animals. Like, they're there as companions. They need companionship too.
wanted them, but she didn't want to be like that responsible for them.
Right.
Well, yeah.
And it
Because they're just accessories to her.
makes me wonder, does she do that now? I really hope not.
Of course. Well, she doesn't have friends or anyone to go be with, so no. But if she did, she would.
I want to know if they were actually being taken care of when she was in wherever, like when Rarity went missing. I mean, well, no, she obviously took them with her.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they were being taken care of. I bet Tommy probably had a few choice words to say when she would come home to animal shit all over.
Right, but it's like she had. I don't know if she'd ever done that before. Took her animals anywhere.
Well,
Not other than, sorry. Not other than to move, no.
it's also like, why did you go visit somebody and expect to stay for that long?
Right.
Apparently, that's what Tommy wanted.
Like it's a visit, not a move-in. I think that's maybe what she was expecting.
Oh, 1,000%.
That might have been what she was hoping.
She brought a fucking U-Haul van, dog.
Like, if I bring all my stuff, then maybe she'll let me move in.
Mm-hmm. The love is just so strong.
I don't know. That whole situation was weird.
For sure. Not if the litter box is clean.
It's not because I haven't been there.
Ew.
I was gonna have you stop by and check, but
By the way, if y'all hear crunching in the background, Gooby woke up, so he got a bone since it's his birthday.
didn't want to bother you.
Won't be that way at all.
True.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
What time are you coming tomorrow?
Is Dana okay? What the hell was that?
I drank too much last night, and I don't feel very good. I don't feel up to it today.
That was a lie.
I'm sure it was.
I have never been hungover in my whole life. I've never puked. I've never woken up nasty, nothing. And I mean, I've gotten blackout drunk, and I've never had a hangover.
I kind of get that. I've really not had a hangover either. I would get really drunk.
There was one time where I was hung over and I got real freaking sloshed that night. That's probably one of the last times that I really ever got super drunk, but it's not the last times that I was incoherent, but that was... I feel like I've been hinted at that story so much recently, and I hate that. So, yeah, let's not.
But the next morning, I'd be okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've woken up still a little tipsy, but I've never woken up hungover at all. Never.
Yeah.
Can we do it in the blank tomorrow?
What?
Can we do it in blank tomorrow?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What? I don't know. What's blacked out?
Oh,
I feel like this is something we could have skipped, but
where I was from.
we both forgot what was censored.
Oh. Beck has an appointment for her ankle tomorrow at 8. We can do it afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's when you broke your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
You stepped in that pothole.
I sure did.
A room between you and her.
Yeah, the fucking shade.
How would you have not noticed a pothole?
Dude, I just was walking in it was a Save-A-Lot parking lot in Eastern Kentucky, and I did not know that hole was there. And I fell and hurt my ankle, and it was messed up forever. And it turns out that my uncle's ex-wife fell in the same parking lot.
Oh my God.
And sued them.
I know that you tried to, but nothing ever came of that, right?
No, I sued them too, and I got a little settlement from it.
Oh, okay.
Dang, okay.
But that's what paid my doctor bills, my physical therapy stuff, because I had to take
And if anything, that's what suing a thing for that should be for, is like, yeah, I got fucked up at your place. You're paying my medical bills, bitch.
Extensive physical therapy.
Yeah. I remember it was messed up for a long time. Was it your driving?
That's crazy.
Ankle?
Yeah, it was my right foot.
Oh my.
And yet they still had to constantly drive Amber around. That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
And I was still having to drive on that.
It was, oh my God, you drove with it.
I had to. I was the one that had to take myself to my appointments and stuff.
And plus Amber.
Oh my God, I
had nobody else who could.
I broke my ankle right before Christmas in 2022. I was literally just walking.
Y'all make me so scared. Fuck.
At work. Like, I had walked, I work at... So I walked from my desk to the nurse's station, and someone had brought a Starbucks. I literally just grabbed my Frappuccino and was walking back to my desk, and my ankle just literally went, made a loud popping sound, and I just was on the ground. I didn't even abruptly fall. I didn't even spill my drink. It just...
What?
It just...
I hate that.
Did it. I don't know what it was. And then, I didn't even believe it was broken. And I had I worked for come look at it, and he was like, well, can you stand on it? And,
well, at least you were in a medical place, so, you're in the place to be.
and, I got up, and I was like, it's a little, tender. And I didn't put, full weight on it or anything because it was so tender.
See, but that happened to one of my cousins. She walked around for weeks on what she didn't know was a broken foot. It hurt her after a while of walking on it, but she wasn't really sure why. And then we actually ended up going to New York City in that time. Did a lot of walking because, hello, it's New York City. And then she found out, I think about a week later, that her foot was actually broken. It's terrible.
I was like, it'll be okay. It wasn't even swollen or anything yet. I was like, I'm not worried about it. I probably just twisted it, whatever. Well, then a couple hours go by, and I looked down at it because I didn't elevate it or anything. I just was like, it's whatever. Because it didn't really hurt. That was the thing. It didn't really hurt. In the couple of hours I was sitting there, it had swollen up so huge. I was like, oh my gosh. Damn. And my coworker, who's one of my really good friends that I've known for a long time, she went and got me it's an ice pack that has straps on it so that you can strap it to your ankle. And I put it on there, and I had one of the look at it, and she was like, I think you definitely should get an x-ray. I was like, okay, but I don't have insurance right now. I'm not that worried about it. I'm not trying to go spend forever at the ER. So I didn't drive because it was my driving ankle. And the girl I was just talking about, she drove me home. And my stepmom made me go to the ER. She drove me. And they were like, yeah, clean break.
Jeez. This is such a sidetrack. Oh, my God. Me just realizing where we are and where we're supposed to be.
Oh, my God, dude. How does that even happen? No, I only go to that one and Blake, just leave me alone. You were like, just leave me alone. And of course she didn't say anything to that.
You don't have to just go to the one in blank, though. It can be any. I'm trying to make things easier for you.
Huh? So if you're trying to make things easy, then find someone else to fucking do it. Figure out a way to do it your damn self if you want to make it so easy for people. Shut up.
I don't care, Amberlynn. Holy, quit caring about yourself for 1 minute.
Jeez, going in.
I don't feel good today. I'll do it next time you are home.
I never care about myself. What a bitch. She's so crazy. What? Amber, all you can do is fucking care about yourself every minute of every day.
I never care about myself. That's the problem.
Yeah, okay.
She's really delusional if she thinks she's like this such a selfless person. Amber, even if you do give a lot, you demand so much in return. You demand undying loyalty in return. And that is just so gross.
Nothing with you is easy, by the way. You've always got to be complicated. I'm tired of dealing with you.
I'm sorry.
No, like, for real. That's so true, though.
Not trying to be complicated. If I could do it by myself, I would have already had done it. I only ask for help when I truly need it now. Other than that, I try not to bother you. Yet I gave you $20 for your birthday. I'm not that bad, Destiny.
Oh my god. Cringe. Whoops.
Yeah, I gave you $20 for your birthday. See, she held it over your head.
Even just $20. Jesus fuck. Listen, I'm not one of those people that's like, okay, can you Venmo me $10? I don't fucking care. I don't care. If I'm even bothering to spend my time with you, then I don't care spending $10 on you. Like, that shit is so cheap and so annoying. Freaking, can you pay me back for that coffee? Yeah. Like, bitch, no, I'm good. I'm good, alright? Because, like, I'd cover you here. You can cover me there. There's no reason for this Venmo bullshit back and forth. It's so annoying. It's like, alright, we ended up going somewhere. I didn't have money. I'll get you next time. The fuck? Don't make a habit out of it, though. That's the thing. Like, choose your friends wisely. The ones that don't make habits out of that shit.
$20?
Whoa, $20. Not saying I don't appreciate it, but I'm struggling. I only asked for more so I could do my credit card payments and have some gas. That way I could buy myself something. But no, that 20 is going to gas and nothing else. Just leave me.
Plus, like, if any money were to go into the account, Amber Lynn's going to go and take it. She said, like, if there's money in there, I'm going to get myself some shit.
Alone, when it doesn't go your way, you act like a 3-year-old about it.
I'm sorry that I'm not bathing you in money. I was going to give you more money for taking me to Verizon, and on top of that, give you my phone.
I was just going to ask.
Who wants your phone with fucking weird ass shit on it, dude? Come on. Come on. Amber Lynn would then be like calling a police hotline like, yes, you need to check out this person and their phone. It's so messed up. I wouldn't put it past her.
For gas money and a new case for it.
And I probably would have done that.
I just can't do it today.
This is what I was talking about with the phone stuff. I mean, either of those. She had wanted to switch back to her iPhone, like actually using her iPhone, like with service on it. And I had got water damage to my phone. I was still using it, but the battery just didn't last. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I had fried my battery, basically. Yeah. And I really was like, if you're not going to be using that phone, because she wasn't going to vlog with it, and she was saying that she wanted to change the service over to her other phone. So it was like, that phone's literally just going to be sitting there. Let me use it so I don't have to deal with my Bobo phone dying all the time. And she was making the biggest deal about it. Like, at first she asked me to pay for it. And I was like, it's literally on our phone plan. Like, we're...
It's probably because there's shady shit on there.
Still paying on it. Why do I need to pay you for it? Like, it was so dumb. And I don't know. Like, I literally convinced her to get that phone, and then she was like, I was going to give you my phone.
Sure you were. No idea. Should not be too bad, like 20 at the most.
Are you going to get my money out tomorrow and bring it to me?
Yeah.
You can get a life jacket if it is no more than $20, and if you swear on everything, you'll bring me my money tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Hey.
What the fuck? How fucking rude. Just, you're welcome. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I'm still pretty sore at you, though.
Sore?
Mad.
Sorry.
It just doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
I'm buying you a life jacket. Stop being rude to me. Seriously?
What a... See you next Tuesday. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. See, at that point, like, don't even buy me shit. Don't. I don't need your money. Stop. Go away. Don't ever talk to me again. Fuck out of here. That's why, like, I've just always been a stickler about always being the one to pay my own shit. Like, I'm never gonna allow someone to have that type of fucking power over me.
Maybe I shouldn't, because you're literally just going to hold it over my head, just like you always do.
Bingo, she already is, before she's even done it.
I did not get a life jacket.
Of course
I don't know why that's so fucking funny.
I didn't.
I mean, I could have. I mean, like, but I didn't because of all of this. Like, I was
Yeah, I don't blame you.
just like, it's whatever. And like, we were just going to Holly Bay.
Right.
So I was like, it's literally whatever. I just didn't get one.
I mean, look, it's easy to go to Holly Bay and not have to use a life jacket because you could touch for a long time anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I could find any, like, they have like cheap ones now at Walmart, but we were at Walmart and I couldn't find.
Oh my god. Should I just skip ahead right here, guys? I don't know. There's 29 minutes left, but we're at almost 3 hours. This video's going to take as long to download as it did to make. I swear.
Like $40. I didn't think they were going to be that expensive, so I was like, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be a whole thing.
True. Then you would literally owe her like a kiss or some shit. She'd be like, oh, where's my hug?
You could say you're nice to get for people, but when you don't get your way from them, you hold it over their head that you did this and bought that. That's not how you treat people.
True.
No one is perfect.
That's not a fucking excuse for that, Amber. You need to work on that shit. God, you're disgusting.
I need to work on. I get it.
She never worked on that. She still does it to the...
Not the big thumbs up. You have to hold down longer on the button to make that happen, and it's so much more aggressive. It's like, bam, okay, I get ya. Sorry.
It's the fact that she just admitted to it, too. She was just like, yeah, that's who I am.
No, that's perfect.
Crazy.
What are you?
Wait, I want to know what that huge favor. I need a huge favor, like the biggest. I want to know what that is. What?
I am.
No one is perfect.
What are y'all doing today?
Nothing.
Have y'all decided what you're doing for New Year's?
We have blank, so we did Santa Claus.
Cute.
Shouldn't have sent pictures of a kid to her.
I didn't get her anything this year.
She's fine.
The kid doesn't need anything from you, Amber. Creep off.
Because you know how it was every time I'd bring her with us. She would get all that stuff for her.
What the fuck is that? Who in... What the fuck?
I mean, she enjoyed it, but I mean, all that stuff, I would have to take it home and figure out what to do with it. And I'm like, you gotta quit buying her all this stuff. This is between me and her and Dana.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this right here?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You ignored my question.
Oh, yeah. We are going to our friend
Imagine being Dana and reading this and just hating this girl. Oh, my God.
JC's.
That's my BFF, man. Y'all asked us what we were doing, and then we said nothing, and then y'all said you weren't doing anything else. Kind of thought y'all would come over. That's because that was the first time I was going to be hanging out with JC, like, ever outside of work.
Well, to be fair, she just asked, what are you guys doing? That implies more so in the now, right? Not, what are you doing later tonight? A party is later, usually. But, of course, Amber saw nothing and instantly assumed that that means they can come hang out with her. Why can't they just do nothing? Why does every free moment they have to be filled with you, Amber? My God, it's psycho. Psychotic behavior.
Like, she was my, like, work BFF.
Yeah.
And I was kind of nervous to go over there because my other best friend I was meeting for the first time. And, like, I didn't know, like, how that would be. Like, I mean, I didn't know her yet, so, like, she wasn't my BFF yet. And right. I was like, I don't know if I want to go over there and be drinking, especially, like, and so, yeah, that was a whole thing. And so, like, we kept being on the fence about it because I was like, I mean, we could go hang out with them. And it was New Year's, and it was the first New Year's, like, since my mom had passed.
No, I'm sorry, Destiny.
And right. I'm glad that we ended up going to JC's. Like, not that I didn't want to hang out with y'all, but...
No, you definitely didn't want to hang out with Amberlynn. It's fair.
I mean, Amberlynn's not the greatest person to be around. So, I mean...
Yeah, I know that. I get...
I went to JC's, and she actually surprised me. She had got my mom a birthday cake and had me blow out the candles on it and, like, everything. Like, she had this whole thing planned, so I'm really glad I didn't, like, bail. And then, like I said, that's, like, my best friend now. Like, she is one of my best friends. Like, the best. So... not too mad about it. So, like, I had all of that going on that we weren't telling anybody about. And then this is when Amberlynn would not leave us alone about wanting to hang out all the time.
Gotcha.
Good Lord. Y'all, once again, better than me, because I would have stomped that shit out quickly. Hi, baby. Hello. Are you enjoying your bone? Hi, misters. Hi. Hi. Big boy. Happy birthday.
Okay. Yeah, that was a really rough time, wasn't it? But look at this manipulation. We mentioned JC's too.
Guess you chose the best of the two options. Ha 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 ha. Oh, well.
Oh, my God.
No, it's not better or anything.
Might be the first year I'm not going anything.
Don't pull that.
Yo. Destiny with the, don't pull that shit. Yo, save it for someone else, dude. Holy fuck. No wonder y'all fought so much. This is hilarious. What the fuck is that?
We waited, LOL, but it got late. Oh, this is not the same conversation. This is after that. This is her mini brands.
Oh, holy shit. Those are all mini brands. Holy fuck, bitch. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Oh.
And this is after you guys had hung out with us for my birthday.
Yes.
And we had slept
and she got
all
mad
day.
We didn't hang out for her birthday.
Yeah, which was like, literally just right after that. That's basically the same.
Yo, this is crazy. Oh my God.
Thing.
Yeah. But it's because you had stuff planned for her birthday. But she had given us $300 for coming over there, like, on your birthday. Not that's not what she gave us $300 for. She gave it to us for Christmas. Right. And yes, y'all slept all day because y'all's sleep schedule was so weird, and now we know why.
We had to. We had to sleep all freaking day and stay up all night.
Good Lord.
And we literally, like, she was mad that with that money we didn't get her a birthday or Christmas gift. But we literally went and spent it on the kids. Like, we didn't even get each other anything.
Holy crap. So she gave you that money and was wanting you to get her a birthday gift and Christmas gift out of it?
Of course. That's what she did with every relationship. Gave them money so that she could buy her own presents. It's sad.
Yeah, that's what she's saying right here in these messages.
That's wild.
Exactly. Like, why are you acting like that?
She was pissed off that the little kid got more out of it than she did.
We didn't ask that. We didn't say, like, hey, we're struggling. We don't have any money to buy the kids Christmas gifts. Like, we didn't do that.
But
that's crazy, dude.
Oh, great. Where's my birthday gift? At the store. Laughing.
That's so fucking funny.
No Christmas gift either.
I just know she was fuming.
Rude. And then
something else that's cracking me up is this was just a group message between Dana, you, and her, right?
I can just imagine what the fuck Dana was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
There was no me.
The power to keep back what I'm sure Dana wanted to say.
No, but then I sent you the ones with you in it too.
Right, yeah, but I'm just saying, because that was our really big last fight, was she was upset that I was in a group chat with Eric and Ricky, and she...
Oh, true. Go figure. Pot calling the kettle black once again. Oh my God.
Wasn't in it. But it's totally okay for her to be in...
So that really kind of like, I'm not going to say confirms in my mind, but definitely adds to every accusation she has thrown out against people is how she feels or is what she herself has done. And that's scary. The implications of that is scary.
Group chats with other people and me not be in it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I was halfway through and I started puking and blank. I have puked over 20 times and...
Jesus. Go into full detail, Poopy.
I said, why?
I'm sick. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm sick. I have a fever and everything. I'm miserable. Go to the doctor.
Yeah, she hates you, dude. Destiny, she must have hated you.
No.
What? Why?
Because it's probably a stomach virus.
Poop.
It's horrible. Let's see. I'll read this.
Oh, Dana said, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. What's this?
Hey, foe. Do you guys have any plans tonight? I know it's last minute, but we decided we didn't feel comfortable being at our friend's party. Too many people we don't know. We were wondering if y'all wanted to choose tonight after we get off work. If not, I understand. We were just wondering. Love you guys. This was still about New Year's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it probably really made Amber think that y'all were going to go over.
That's what we were on the fence about hanging out with them.
Okay, I get that.
Amber Lynn.
You know what? I hear that too, but like to be fair, there's been so many times where like maybe it's just a small town thing where you go to like different towns and end up at different parties where you mostly don't know anyone. But yeah, you warm up, you talk to people. That's how it is.
Be awake soon, but I'm sure she would want y'all to come over.
Well, we might just be staying home now.
Okay, well, just let us know.
Sorry.
And then come to find out they go out to the other party instead of hanging out with her.
Well, there's just a lot going on and we aren't sure what we are doing.
Well, I would love to see y'all.
and we would love to see y'all. We might come to Lexington anyways on Saturday.
Yo, so I know this is so late into the video, but I literally just got the email. Yeah, my video did not break any privacy rules of YouTube. So, Emily or Amber, whoever it was, think again, dipshit.
Birthday, and I'm thinking about taking him to Malibu Jack's.
So what's making you guys not want to come over? No tea, no shade, but we didn't do anything for my birthday. But what changes y'all's mind that quickly? Kind of sketchy. Because we had already had this conversation in the group chat with just me, her, and Dana, and then this one Dana made with you.
Oh, so she had to have it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we would have hung out on your birthday, but Beck had some plans, some special plans. And like I said, there's a lot going on, and I'm not sure what we are doing.
Well, what's going on?
I want to go. It's really up to Destiny and Beck. And see, I just see it and I want to say it. Beck did have special plans for your birthday. I texted her the night of, and that's when she told me she didn't do it. We get our stimulus checks tomorrow, and that's another reason I wanted to come so we could do something for your birthday. And I'm not comfortable going to this party.
I'm so confused.
I told Destiny that the girl having it had changed the plans a lot. I don't know hardly any other people, and I'd rather just be with friends I'm comfortable with. I told Destiny this.
See, now Dana, she said all that, but she did.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, Destiny. I'm going a bit ahead, but like Amberlynn's response here.
And carried away what we did. She was just trying to make Amber.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gooby. He doesn't even want to hear nothing about Poopy. He just got up and moved away.
Amberlynn feel better because she didn't like dealing with Amberlynn either.
Oh, I know.
Like, she definitely, like, just tried to be, like, the buffer. So that way Amberlynn wouldn't be, like, mad at us or going off on us. Just trying to be, like, a median type.
Well, I mean, because that would just cause more problems because of how crazy Amber is.
Right.
And I will use the word crazy, okay? When you start acting like this, you're crazy.
Because I didn't.
It's not a bad thing necessarily if you go and get help. Like, recognize it's not healthy, but if you carry that shit on willingly, then yeah, cuckoo.
Care to make her mad, but she didn't want to deal with it, so she just, like I said, just kind of be a buffer.
Right, and I get that, but it was also kind of hard for her to be that way too, because I remember her and Amber fighting sometimes too, and it's because Amber would just, be Amber, and then.
I love that we could just say that. It's just Amber being Amber, and we all fucking know what you mean.
Would try to be as nice as she could, and then she just couldn't anymore. She'd snap.
Because that's the real Amber coming out.
Yeah, because Dana's a very not confrontational person. Like, she doesn't...
Right.
She doesn't do that kind of thing. So, like, when Amberlynn would just get to that point with her, she would just go off. And it would get nasty, yeah. Because, I mean,
I wish could be a fly on the wall for some of these fights. Like, what the fuck? I wish we could see it.
It's a lot for Dana to get that way.
She needs to go into, like, one of those 24-hour content houses where she's with a bunch of other creators. Oh, she would get eaten up.
Do somebody, though.
Right. Yeah, I know. But see, that's the thing with Amber. She can really bring that out into anybody.
Anybody. Like, the gentlest soul. Like, I mean...
And, yeah, that's what people like that are. Like, they bring it out, and it's just so gross.
When we were living with my mom, I had never seen my stepdad ever get angry. Like, he never even yelled at us when we were little. And he would get so frustrated with her.
I mean, I bet, dude. I bet you're literally dealing with someone that doesn't recognize the reality that you're actually in. Yeah, I bet that's fucking annoying to deal with.
Like, just the tension that she, like, put in that house, like, between her and my mom, and just between all of us, you know.
Wait, you wouldn't even be able to tell that there was a stepdad there. In the videos, you wouldn't even be able to tell there was someone else there. What the fuck?
Oh, like she just made everything so hectic.
Oh my
Hectic.
God, yeah. She would make the tension so bad that it would be like walking on eggshells around everybody.
That sucks so much, dude. Oh, that toxic, nasty energy. Fuck out of here with that.
Yes.
That's what would happen with the boys when they would fight. Like, they would not talk for weeks. And
Damn.
it would be like walking on eggshells in that house.
No wonder then you were being called back to the room and set on a timer, dude.
And it's like, I would not be allowed to talk to them. They would not be allowed to talk to me because her and the boys were fighting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Eye roll.
Like, you know, like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean...
And it's shitty of her to put you in that situation.
Yeah, it felt awful, honestly.
It seems like Destiny is the one who doesn't want to come over then, LOL.
Who the fuck would? Oh my god.
I talked to her, so I don't know.
She'd rather take Blank to Malibu's.
Of course he would. That was your nephew.
I didn't take him to that. When I asked him...
You know what? Even if you didn't take him to that, whatever. For him to be... For her... Sorry. We're over 3 hours, guys. My brain's gonna lag. For her to be like she'd rather hang out with her nephew. What a bitch!
What he wanted to do, like... I ended up just taking him to... What is that place called in Mount Vernon? Oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of it. It was like if you put Wish, you know, like you remember the app Wish? You took them and made it into a little store.
Huh.
And my brother ended up coming over, and we went and we took him down there, and I got him a drone. Like, just did some cool stuff like that.
Okay, random as fuck.
She's been having just a really hard day since it's Mindy's birthday. If she decides she wants to go home, then that's okay with me. Whatever keeps her happy today, really.
Oh. So making it sound more like it's kind of like just to distract Destiny. She doesn't really care to go over to Amber specifically, just to distract Destiny. Lord.
I can read this part if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I get that, but it makes me feel pretty shitty. I personally don't mind spending the day with just Beck, obviously.
Oh my god.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I'm sure she isn't intending to do that. I'm sorry if it makes you feel that way. I can understand.
See, I don't know. It was your mom's birthday. Like, of course, you're going to not really feel the best. But I wish Destiny would be a bit more upfront about her feelings and thoughts.
Yeah, I get that.
Girl. Oh my Jesus. Amber. How deluded. How just, like, oblivious to other people's lives are you? You knew. She knew damn well what day it was and when Mindy passed. Because she made such a big deal about it when it happened. Come on.
Just let Destiny know we love her. I had a hard time on my mom's birthday, too. And if y'all decide to come, I'll cook dinner.
Or we can order something to eat, LOL. It's literally the 31st. I want a pig out.
Of course.
Did she say that? Of course.
I was totally down for cooking, and she's like, nope, we're ordering.
Y'all were living in Lexington, though.
I want a pig out.
It was a good time. It was time to be alive.
That's true.
But don't feel obligated to come. I'm afraid of COVID anyhow.
Oh, this is during
My
way
damn
then.
car won't.
This is way then. Okay.
Sorry. My car won't start. I went out on my break, nothing. My brother's on his way to fix it right now. I remember when you guys were having really bad car problems.
Oh my gosh. I ended up having to let that car go back, too. It was so much. We were, like, between cars for a little while after this. Sounds
I'm
like y'all
sure.
shouldn't drive super far anyhow. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We want you both here. I just got done bawling my eyes out because I'm scared for my health.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I'm so sad. I need you guys. I need to
I love how it's we both want you here, and then it's all I.
laugh. I need to have fun. Please come. Becky also got some shirts and socks for his birthday.
Whoops.
Whoop. I've been so restless all day. Ugh, all I want to do is spend money. I think I'm manic, IDK.
Oh my god, dude, this is so fucking much.
You've said it like every time, so I assumed he changed his name. Oh god.
Oh, it's because she kept saying something about y'all going to Eric and Ricky's, but it kept auto-correcting it to Rocky's.
Oh, that's funny.
And she kept doing it. It was like 3 times over.
Rockies. You're probably like, wait, who's Rocky? Okay, so I guess he changed.
Yeah, it was
his
weird.
Go spend money, get it out of your system.
I did yesterday.
On what?
I bought 57 lipsticks at Meijer.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude. What the fuck?
I was so embarrassed at checkout.
I remember this. I was embarrassed too.
Oh
You
my
should have seen the look
God.
on the cashier's face.
That's ridiculous.
I was about to say, did y'all go through self-checkout?
Nope. No, we didn't. It was an actual cashier.
That's awesome. I can finally admit it.
How much did you spend on lipstick?
It was over $300, so it wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
Wants to go to Home Goods.
Not so bad. Go.
What y'all doing?
Nothing.
I wish y'all were closer.
I bet you were like, no, I don't. We are a lot closer now than before.
Really?
What, LMAO?
IK, LOL. How far are you? Isn't it like an hour and a half?
We're at home. Yeah, that's still closer than Monticello.
I'm not GPS.
You can look it up, you dipshit. Oh my god.
LMAO.
I would invite y'all to Home Goods, but IDK.
Oh my god.
We have to do cake with Blake.
This is literally mind-numbing at this point, you guys. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Figured. I didn't get cake.
Dang. Blank went with me and Blank running around for his birthday.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. My brother went with us. You don't care about my B-Day.
Sounds fun. You don't care about my B-Day. Oh my god, laugh face. I'm broke till Thursday, dude. We barely did anything for Blank. I spent my last $20 on birthday cake.
Does he like sour candy?
What the fuck? This is so random and weird. Like on Amber's part.
Do his cake here. Or not.
Or not.
Do his cake here? Bitch. Sorry, that's just so weird. That's so weird.
IDK.
We can't, LOL. We were doing it at her dad's because his mama's in town.
You said nothing when I asked what you were doing, LOL. Have fun, though.
Jesus fucking Christ, Amber. You're so annoying.
We weren't, but Blank just asked about his cake, so Dana called her dad.
I'm gonna continue to sulk.
Well, go frickin' figure.
Of course. Oh my god. Maybe we can come after? Up to you, homie.
Seems like y'all will be getting here at bedtime.
No way. LOL.
Yes way.
I stay up late. I have to take Tylenol PM to make myself sleep.
I was having a hard time sleeping at that point. But, like, that was another thing. When we would actually come over to stay with y'all, she wanted us to stay up with y'all, and we just couldn't. Like, there was no way.
Right. Yeah, she
Well, because, yeah,
wanted y'all to stay up all night and sleep
that's crazy.
all day.
Yeah, and we just couldn't. Like, we were not wired for that.
Right. Understandably so, because it's not normal. If you don't have a job like that, then why would you do that?
Exactly. Well, just
But,
keep me updated on when you're done with the cake, and I'll see how I feel.
Okay.
So what time are y'all doing the cake? Whenever my sister calls me.
We're just waiting on her.
Damn, reschedule with her. It was his
What the fuck?
birthday!
That's
JK.
so awful.
JK, she wasn't joking.
Did y'all get upset with my joke? No, we've been busy, and Destiny's phone was in the car.
No, LOL.
Oh, okay, Beck was worried. LOL.
I'm sure it was me.
Becky was worried. What the fuck? Brother, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. Oh my Jesus.
Who was worried about it?
It takes someone with real low intelligence to think this shit's believable.
We get paid Thursday. We get paid Thursday, and Dana gets her stimmy, so we will have bank. So next weekend we should be Gucci, hopefully.
Hopefully, LOL.
Yes.
And this is when she sent us all that stuff about that cabin or whatever.
Oh my God, yeah. What's that? A cabin?
Ha 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 ha. Destiny, do you not know what a cabin is? Beck wants to stay in a cabin with y'all one of these days in the future. I'll be choosing the cabin, though, because there's a certain kind of hot tub I want to have in it.
I know, that's exciting.
Ew, not Amber in hot tubs. Oh, ew, she does gross things in hot tubs.
LOL, just let us know.
Yeah, for sure, boo.
I was thinking, what? I was thinking March or April, but if y'all need more time than that, then maybe June or July.
Nah, not in the summer. I want to go in the spring.
Not sure when we will be able to afford it.
You're getting a stimulus check and income tax. You can say bills all you want.
Her penny, like money counting, someone else's relationship is fucking crazy. Crazy.
But it's very possible to save while working and getting those things. Give yourself a goal and then work towards it. Best advice.
Oh, I hate how she tries to give financial advice. Shut up. Shut up. Even people like, well, not too many, because not too many know, like, exactly the extent of what I do now. But even when people ask, I'm just like, I'm really not the person to be asking. I'm really not. Like, never been able to save $1 in my fucking life. Okay? There's only one reason why I can now, and I don't feel comfortable really stating it. But, yeah.
I could give. Okay, but she doesn't understand that my car was breaking down and I had to buy a new car with my taxes.
Right. And another thing is you guys were also taking care of the kids. You had your own stuff going on. It's like that wasn't important. And I was willing to...
Amber Lynn would never be of top importance to anyone who actually had a fucking life. Like, duh.
Like, yeah, let's give it some more time. And if you can, cool.
She was like, nuh-uh. No, we're not doing that.
And she was also like, no, we have to get a certain kind of cabin because I got to have the hot tub that is in the ground already. I cannot be stepping up into it. And I'm like,
Of course.
do you know how hard this is going to be to find something like that?
Plus, like, how much water's just going to get displaced from one body in there alone, let alone Amber's in there with everyone else's? Okay. There wouldn't be room. Please. There wouldn't be enough room in a hot tub for all of them. Sorry, respectfully.
How expensive it would be to have an in-ground hot tub.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, we can try, but no promises. I have to keep buying parts for my car and pretty soon some tires. Again, Dana's taxes are getting cut because she has to pay back some food stamps. We have a lot more going on than you see or know of.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like, we were getting, like, in the pandemic, we were getting all that unemployment or whatever. But we also, when we signed up for unemployment, they made us sign up for Medicaid and food stamps. And when we went back to work, they didn't give us the unemployment, but they still gave us food stamps that month. And I was like, okay. And then, like, the next month, they called us and they were like, you weren't supposed to get the food stamps. And we had used them because food stamps.
Yeah.
So they were like, you're going to have to pay that back.
Damn.
And they were like, if you don't pay it now, it'll just come out of your taxes when you get them back. And that's what they did. It was only like a little over $200, so like it wasn't that big a deal. But us buying a car, it was a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's enough to be like, well, shit, might have to rethink something.
Right.
There he goes, getting up and walking away from me again, huffing and puffing. This pays for your life, dude.
No, then why don't you tell me? You're going to Knoxville, right? If you don't have the money, why are you going? Oh, we went to Knoxville because this is after all the stuff went down between me and Dana, like her admitting everything to me or whatever.
Right.
And she turned it around on me, saying that, like...
Well, maybe she got some hints and pointers from Amber along this time. Guys, it's late, okay? It's almost 2 a.m. I've been doing this for 3.5 hours now. Fuck. Well, actually, no, not even. Because when did I start this? Like, 4+ hours ago? Oh, my God.
Like, she basically...
Is she still alive?
Said that I was, like, doing too much for the kids and I wasn't giving her enough attention, which was... that was hard. And she understood that, too. But
Ew, she is. She's eating. Go figure.
she was like... We don't have to do these things for the kids. You just want to. And it's like we never got any time to ourselves or anything.
Which I think is a little valid, but I also understand Destiny of being like, wanting to be there for them. I get it. You know, it's a tricky situation on both ends, I think. That doesn't give Dana the right to go and cheat, but...
So,
right, but they also needed you. They were kids.
Yeah. And I mean, it was really just that was staying with us. It wasn't all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so one of them was actually directly staying there? Okay, that makes it difficult.
Just because he couldn't go with either of his parents. Like, they didn't know what to do with him. They treated him like crap, so we had...
That's heartbreaking.
...had him.
Right.
And, I mean, what was I supposed to say? She was like, well, you don't give me the attention I deserve because you're always worried about them. But, like, at that point, like, I was letting her go and do stuff all the time with her friends. Like, I mean, not letting her. Like, I never let her or anything. Like,
right, but she was going.
I was like, she was always just, like, making plans with her friends and going and doing the things. So that just left me do whatever we were going to do.
Right.
So, like, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. I think she was making an excuse, honestly. And so there was that whole thing. And I was like...
To be honest, I don't really care to get into the Dana stuff of it all. We're here for Amber, so... Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
You want us to spend time together, let's go to Knoxville. And because we got that stimulus check, it still wasn't that expensive of a hotel room. But, we went and stayed at a hotel and just kind of spent, like, the weekend together. Like,
I mean, sometimes that's what you need.
We went around, went out to eat. We were supposed to go to the zoo, but it was too cold. It was, like, January, I think. We were like, I don't want to walk around the zoo for that long in
Can't say I blame you.
this cold weather.
Right, can't blame you.
So the fact that she threw that in my face, that we were going to Knoxville, but she didn't know all of it. Yeah.
Right. Dang. So, I'm so tired of arguing with you, dude. You don't try to talk to me either. We've got so much on our plates, and you're adding extra stress.
Very that.
Why are you ruining the surprise
Yeah.
I have for Dana? She's got no idea. And I budgeted this weekend because Dana deserves this weekend. We have never done something like this before. I don't have to explain myself to you. You don't feed, clothe, or house me.
Yeah.
Very that. Damn.
That was another thing. She ruined the whole surprise.
Oh my God. So Dana didn't know.
No, when she was in the group chat. Yeah, no, I only had told because I told him he was going to have to go stay with his mom for that weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you. ...
All those dots. Yeah, she is. She knows she is.
And I thought Dana knew. My bad. Tell blank not to read the messages on here.
Oh my God.
Tell her not to read the messages on here. I literally told you it was a surprise.
Every time Convo gets more adult, you always say that we are going. No, you didn't.
What? I'm just tired of when we make plans, you act like my parent or some. You are doing this. How are you doing this? Why this? What about that? I can't do that right now, Amberlynn. I can't. And I must have forgot to tell you, my bad.
My bad, as if you owe it to her at all. Oh my God. It's crazy.
It's just annoying that I give you
Holy fuck. Oh my God.
$300 for Christmas. I gave both of you money for your birthdays, etc., and you get me nothing. You didn't even tell.
So you were supposed to use the money that she gave you to buy her things. Oh my God. Even though she was giving it to you to help with stuff. Fucking A.
Me happy birthday. It's shitty. Almost like one-sided friendship. Dana shouldn't be here. The surprise. Then when I go to tell you how I feel, you get mad at me. Becky and I were simply just saying, we want to go to a cabin with y'all. We are giving you 4 months in advance to save up. And you acted as if that was... Oh,
that was impossible.
Possible when I see you spending money all the time.
Jesus, dude. Oh my God. They're supposed to put everything on hold to save up for something you want to do? Dude, fuck off.
And I never
You
said
guys
anything.
ignored that?
Good Lord. Okay, that was it for the group messages, so we went back to the last of the DMs between just Destiny and Amber. We decided to cut a section here. It included sensitive information, but the conversation after the back and forth was interesting. That is where we are picking back up. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to need to make some tea.
How many people message her?
I don't know. Stop being bitchy to her.
Ooh.
WTF are you talking about? How come I'm never allowed to tell you guys how I feel? It's absolutely ridiculous. See? She didn't know what we were talking about at first, and then she was like, well, that's just how I feel.
Yes. She was trying to mask, like, she was trying to be all sly about it, but then when you call her out, she's like, how come I'm never allowed to tell you how I feel?
The issue is Amber always fucking says how she feels. That's the issue. She never lets you forget it.
You can. It's the way you say, Amberlynn.
I disagree.
Of course she disagrees. Okay, that's your choice, but you aren't saying it from our point of view either. I didn't say anything. She unsent a message.
Ooh.
Oh, this is when I was posting videos all the time. Like a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
When she told me not to talk about her mom, but she kept bringing up my mom.
Right? How dare you? God. You gonna call me? Come on, let's get this out. Hello?
It's really effed up that you didn't tell me we were going back on live stream. I wouldn't have mentioned your brother, dad, or Becky. That was super deceptive, and yet I'm at fault again, but I thought our conversation was private. No, she didn't.
No, she 1000% knew.
No, she already knew that you had went back live. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And you know,
I
she was
could tell.
watching. Like, she knew it had to be like on her TV, on mute or something. Like, she knew what was going on.
Yeah, I feel like she knew every single move you were making at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, we have reached the end.
Oh, thank gosh. Thank gosh. This is a long one, y'all.
Wow.
Those are quite interesting. That was some tea.
Yeah. No tea, no shade.
All tea, no shade. Some shade.
No tea, no shade.
Why did she say that?
It's because she's dumb and she doesn't know her own community's lingo. That's why.
That doesn't even make sense.
I'm gonna let you go. We could do this Q&A video a different time.
I can't believe that like they're gonna do a combined Q&A to the video we did. Ah! Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot we were going to do that after. I didn't expect this to go on for this long, but it was a lot of stuff, and it was a lot of screenshots.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot to cover.
Did I wear the choker in that fucking Q&A video? God damn it. Everyone's going to be talking about the choker. It's definitely going to seem shady to Miss Amber.
Anyway, we had a lot to talk about. It was really good to talk to you, man. It was fun to go through these. And yeah, we'll definitely get back up with each other. And
Cool. All right. There's only like 30 seconds left, but you guys, oh my god. Ah! Well, thank you. A huge thank you to Destiny and Beck for doing this. Dude, what a time to be alive. What a time to be in Girl World. This is gonna be one for the fucking history books, dude. Holy shit. But thank you guys so much, especially if you made it this far. Holy crap. Oh my god. What emoji should it be? Okay, well, I got Dance Moms on in the background. So leave an apple, a bright red apple, the candy apples of Dayton, Ohio. If you made it this far, thank you so much, you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. I'm going to get this edited and scheduled for members, but it's probably going to take a long freaking time, so bear with me. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.